Yes.
I've never been randomly selected or pat down, but one time I really tried. I tried really
You
hard.
tried to be randomly selected?
I tried to be pat down because the dude was crazy hot.
Oh my god.
You just keep something shiny and vaguely
What you have to do, Zan, what you need to
firearm-shaped.
do, you need to wear like rebel like goth pants with lots of zippers on it, because that's what happened when I traveled to LA recently. Is like every time I went through the metal detector, they were like, "Gotta give you a pat down," and I'm like, "All right, it's fine."
Yeah,
Also-
that's a secret.
Get one of those like snake in a tube like prank things and just put it in your backpack.
Oh yeah, they
They
love
love
that.
that shit.
Just all right. I'm gonna have to check your backpack and just a bunch of snakes.
It's
Run
just full of
outside.
mayonnaise.
Run outside, get a bottle of water, drink only part of it,
Yes.
put it in your pocket.
Put it in your pocket. Don't put it in your backpack, in your pocket.
Yeah.
Also leave your belt on. They love that.
Or be like me, and I always forget to take my shoes off. Every single time, I always forget.
Sorry you aren't melanated enough, Zan. You know what? I feel bad about that every single day. I look at my
Melanated?
I look at my flashbang white skin and I ask myself why.
Melanated? Is that a fucking word?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my
What you
god,
do to
I've
chicken to
never.
make it taste better.
No.
No,
that's...
no. You're thinking of marination.
No.
We're talking about melanation.
Oh god.
No, that's what you do when you want a mariachi band.
No. You're thinking of the hotel line.
Excellent. That's precisely where I wanted that bit to go. But regardless,
Fucking
welcome everyone. We're back.
A dinosaur.
Ruin.
hi.
Session
Hello.
5.
We're here.
Unmonetized edition.
No, we're monetized. You have all that. You had like 10 minutes of pre-roll.
Well, no, on
True.
YouTube. On YouTube, it's
No, he's good.
It-
He should be good.
Oh,
Yeah.
are we good? Oh, we're good, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we good? Fuck yeah.
Instantly demonetized.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say it. I'm
No.
gonna say a word.
Hopefully
I don't
my
care that
content
you
will
hurt your
one day
elbow.
be original enough for YouTube's algorithm.
Oh my god, that's
Vagina.
right.
But
Yeah.
until such a day,
Sarah.
I like
we're
looking
out
at my.
here.
I love looking at my previous notes that says Zalryr's execution isn't going well.
Yeah. That's a way to
Yeah.
put it.
I mean, it's not incorrect.
Well,
I have in my notes in all caps. We are in Sigil. But all caps.
well, we'll get into that briefly, but first, let's go around the horn and introduce ourselves. Starting with Mark Allen Jr.
Yeah. You can find me on Blue Sky at Mark Allen Jr. here on Twitch at Aeon for Tech Gaming. Follow my cat's Instagram at Chonk for Life, and I'm on TikTok sometimes at Mark Allen Jr. VA. Hey, I've been streaming a lot of Marvel Rivals lately because that game is really fun. So more of that probably, and then 3-hour music challenge stream on Sundays. Spin a wheel. Make a genre of music that the wheel gives me in 3 hours. This past week, we did the first one of 2025, and it was a nightmare. I had to make Future Core, which I've never made before. We made something, but it wasn't a finished song, so that was that. Hopefully the wheel will be nicer to us this week, especially since I'm going to get snow tomorrow, or tomorrow night and Thursday. It's going to snow in the Dallas area, which is crazy.
Oh,
Everybody's going to forget how to drive. Snowpocalypse 2.0 is going to be insane. But maybe if I don't lose power, I'll stream some Marvel Rivals. Also, sometimes I'm on this channel called The Unexpectables. Check it out. Wednesdays.
yeah.
Little indie startup.
Yeah. They really need our shout-outs because, they
Oh,
struggle
yeah.
with viewers. So...
Yeah. Up next, we've got Edward Bosco. Where can he find you? What are you up to?
You can find me at EdBoscoVA on Instagram and Twitter, and right here on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco, where I just got back from SAC Anime, which was a blast. So thank you to everybody who came out and said hello, and we'll be back to our normal stream starting tonight. So thank you.
Nice. And then after that, we got Montaglue.
Hi. Goodness gracious, so many things. I don't know if we actually have keys from the Golden Vault tonight. I may have gotten the date wrong. It might be next week. But tomorrow will be Unexpectables. Oh my god, my brain. Which I'm very excited to get back into. I've been very much like scratching at my neck and being like, can we play on Wednesday? Thursday will be Dungeon the Mad Mage. Friday, Final Fantasy 14, and then I might stream on Saturday, I'm not sure, and then Sunday's my day off, and then Monday, if I can get my button gear, I usually stream that day, and then in the evening, I am playing as Caro in Xanalis Grimm's campaign, Cold Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tuesdays, I'm here.
Yes, yes. Up next, we got Therapod.
That's me. Hello, hi everybody. Y'all know where to find me. Blue Sky, Tumblr, Fur Affinity, Lizard Fun Bags if you want to see the naughty stuff. But I've been doing something new for the new year. I started another YouTube channel where I talk about D&D stuff. There's only one video on it. It's about dinosaurs in D&D. Very, very on brand for me. The channel is at Dungeons and Dinos. Please give it a subscribe, maybe comment, boost that algorithm. I have a video coming out tomorrow about humans in D&D. So, and how humans are scary and powerful, and you should be afraid of them. Other than that, commissions are open, and yeah, money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Yeah. Next, we've got Xanalis Grimm.
Hello, that's me. You could find me later today over at twitch.tv/XanosGrim once this is over for some Halo Infinite Lasso with Bosco and the fellas. After that, on Thursday, you can catch me over at twitch.tv/Montaglue at 7 p.m. PST. We're doing more Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and it has been absolute treat. Pretty deep into the module, so that piques your interest, that'll be there. And then on Monday, you can catch me, as also previously mentioned, over at twitch.tv/XanosGrim at around 7 p.m. PST for some more Stalwart Souls, where a few folks in this very call are also in it. So if you like more D&D content, that'll be there for you as well. But that is me.
Excellent, excellent. And all that's left is me. They can find me right here. Gonna be having a more finalized stream schedule, maybe either next week or the week after. I'm thinking of taking up a Monday slot for that. I'm gonna try to get Lost Judgment going back up relatively soon here, but yes.
Real quick, Connor? A friend of mine is growing his beard and really wants to get product, but only if that product has like a really cool name. You got any recommendations?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do have a recommendation from this stream's not sponsor, but like affiliate. We're affiliated with Beard Sorcery. If you want to pick up some fantastic beard care, beard growth, beard cleaning products specifically formulated for the fuzz on your face, then head on over to Beard Sorcery. Use code Distortion Devil to save 10% on your order. Some of that money gets kicked back to me, so I can keep doing this. Yeah. Also couldn't keep doing this without bits and subs from Yon viewers. That's right. That's right. We've got from Dark Lord Popo, thank you for the 6 months. Happy New Year. Yes, the D&D drought is over. Let's go. One Sway Girl, thank you for the 27 months. Hello. Feels like it's been forever. It has.
It has. It's been a whole year.
Callum Draws, thank you for the 25 bits. Hope you're feeling better, Connor. Also, Happy New Year's. I'm feeling a lot better. Still a little bit sick, but I'm feeling pretty good right now. And Cyrus Ainslet, thank you for the 22 bits. Hello, everyone. Hope you had a good holiday. I know I did. Dirk91, thank you for the 100 bits. Everyone, I'm so sorry. I tried all dressed chips. I saw them at the store. Got super excited because of how much people talk about how good they are. As soon as the chip touched my tongue, I began to crunch. I had to get up and run to spit it out as fast as possible while using every ounce of my willpower to not projectile vomit.
To clarify, do you live in Canada? Because if you purchased those all-dressed chips in the United States, they are not the same.
They're not the same, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No,
Yeah,
don't feel
imposter.
bad.
You got the
No, no.
wrong ones.
Great. Now I have to deal with Americans fucking up something else. I have to be like, no, the Canadian version's actually legit.
Don't feel bad. As somebody who's also nearly thrown up tasting all dressed chips, you did the right thing. Spit it out.
Whoa.
Well, there you go.
Bosco's trying to start a war.
Which Canada would lose.
I don't know, man.
Americans only do a couple things well, and killing people is one of them.
I don't know, man. Canada's got a lot of maple syrup.
True.
It's got so many moose, dude.
I don't want to fight a moose.
I think if
You-
I were a
there's no
gorilla, I'd
fight.
start killing
It's
people.
just death. You would just get trampled and die.
The moose would sneeze and you'd explode.
All right. Well,
Happened
with
to my
that,
cousin.
are we ready to get into today's episode of Eve of Ruin?
Let's
Yes.
fucking go.
Let's ruin some eaves.
Whoa.
Alrighty. Let me just go grab the deuce.
It's okay. Take your time.
What the scallop?
Is roll
Come on.
20? Is roll 20 fucking with you?
No, it's not roll 20. It's OBS.
Oh no!
I'll fuck it with it during the game. All right. Then let's get it started. So, let me see if I've got this right. You five, Os, Kaxian, Tara, Aryl, and Malek, all walked into Neverwinter one day and stumbled across a Zhentarim operation that led you to an artefact from the Cult of Vecna, and then days later the cult murders a spy in their midst. You all are sent to investigate their hideout and discover they were conducting black rituals on the people of the city. You defeated the cult only to receive a visit from an apparition of Vecna, who branded his blessing onto your souls. And then, at the cult leader's execution, Zalryr was sprung loose by a man in purple robes, who dropped an obsidian shard that teleported you all here when you touched it. Does that sound like an accurate assessment of your journey thus far?
Not really, actually.
Guilty on all charges, I'm afraid.
As Tasha strokes her chin for a moment. Right. Well, with that information, it seems that we've got some digging to do, Illustrial. As she turns to the other woman, the other mage in the room.
I'm right here.
Well, it is poor form to be a ill-invited guest, of course, but we appreciate the hospitality that you've extended so far. Is there anything we can do to assist you in this investigation?
Illustrial thinks for a moment. When you presented the shard to the obelisk, the two seemed to connect and fit to each other. there seems to be some sort of temporal warping around the obelisk.
Aryl, any ideas?
It might behoove us all to see where this goes. She sort of looks over her shoulder back at the obelisk, which, as you look at it, you see almost... You think your mind may be playing tricks on you, but you are seeing, like, apparitions of another place in, like, the corner of your eyes as you look at this obelisk.
It's not a place that we recognize, right?
No. It's also so vague that you probably would not be able to decipher where it is.
Challenge accepted. I'm just kidding. At Kaxian's question, Aryl will just kind of look at him, smile softly, but shake her head without saying anything.
Well, I suppose we should try to find a way back to Neverwinter, right?
Well, hold on. Like, should we go back to Neverwinter? Like, this could be destiny or fate. Like, maybe we're like legendary heroes destined for greatness. Like, this can't not happen for a reason.
That perhaps could be wishful thinking, my dear Tara.
You need to read more books.
For all we know, it could be our fate not to be, or to need to return to Neverwinter to make sure that we are there to be, fulfill our charge as watchers and protectors of the city.
If I remember correctly, the Lord Protector did say we could go anywhere.
I rather doubt he had a different plane entirely.
That does technically count, Kaxian. It does technically count.
All of that notwithstanding, it would behoove us to be prepared before we return. We did not exactly leave in a state that we were ready for.
Though, apparently, the people of Neverwinter are safe, despite our absence.
For now.
Ma'am.
Assuming you're addressing Illustrial, she turns and looks at you.
Vecna is very evil and has caused a lot of harm.
I am aware. As one of the few beings who can claim to have fought him and survived.
As a being who has done this, do you think it wise that we remain here and help you, or return back and do what little we can?
It depends. I think perhaps your friend Tara is not necessarily incorrect. I think you have a larger role in this than you may necessarily believe.
I'm just saying, this all can't just be coincidence. That's all I'm saying.
Deities are not known to give their blessings in person.
I do not know if this is a blessing.
I believe on a technicality, it is. Though it is unwanted.
That
Whatever you may call it, it has done something to you all.
it has happened, yes. I fear us leaving you would remove an asset to your counter words.
Counteroffensive?
Yes. I do not think we are heroes, but I believe that we can be useful. Perhaps that is thinking too highly of ourselves, but I would not want to return to Waterdeep and then you have need of us and we cannot answer.
Some of you seem very keen on returning back to Neverwinter. Some of you seem set on staying here and aiding. In my opinion, I think you might unfortunately be quite closely tied to the happenings that I've been investigating. The flow of magic in the multiverse is in flux currently. The seismic ramifications of something very large is on the horizon, and I believe that Vecna may be at the center of it once again.
Why begin his whatever he's planning on doing? Why begin it in Neverwinter?
He may not have. Neverwinter may just be the latest step. I've been tracking these phenomena for a while now, here at my home in the City of Doors.
What kind of phenomena?
It's at this point that
don't know.
Tasha would actually speak up. There are very few bits of magic that affect reality itself. And there have been signs that some very, very potent magic is being harnessed. And not just from any one plane, from all of them. Whatever is being done, it's going to affect everything. And I do mean everything.
Above board, this is going to have ramifications against the local trout population.
Oh no, not the trout! Yeah.
Get off the
Bubble,
internet,
bubble.
trout.
Yeah. Tara would raise her hand.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Vecna used to be a wizard. Yes?
Well,
And
technically,
then-
he still is.
But then he became a lich. And then from there, he became a god. Correct?
Illustrial speaks up. That is the gist of what we know about him.
I don't think he's gonna stop at just that. Tara rubs the back of her head. The thing about greedy people is they just... Enough is never enough. They get what they want, and then they just want more.
Such is the fate of anyone with any wants, ambitions, or needs, but I mean, what gods and, I guess, demigods may potentially do is of no consequence to us, is it?
As
Well,
I've
if he's-
stated before,
It is now.
Oh. I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
Sounds to me he's making moves on other planes. Not just Neverwinter.
I suppose what those moves might be remains to be seen.
I can understand your trepidation. Events like these, they don't happen very often. If you would like to go back to Neverwinter, there are many methods that you can use. But...
Sorry, you're cutting out, Connor,
Oh,
at least for us.
am I?
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
lower the sensitivity on your mic.
Hang on. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I understand your trepidation. Events like these do not take place often. The powers that are being displayed here are quite vast indeed, and I understand if this is all daunting, but you seem linked to this, if you don't mind me saying. And I think it would behoove everyone in this room if we all worked together to get to the bottom of this.
I agree.
I've been on board. That Vecna guy needs a square punch in the jaw.
If there is any way our measly group could assist you, I'm sure we are all happy to do so.
No, let's not be hasty. This is Vecna we're speaking of. Attempting to halt is not exactly good for one's health. If history is anything to go by.
Illustrial smiles. Well, if history is anything to go by, he can be beaten.
And we are working with those who have done so.
We are?
Illustrial smiles.
I suppose then, if there's any way that we can help, of course. You have to forgive my Lord Malek. He's a bit pensive in situations like this, but I suppose I can speak for both of us in the sense that if we have the ability to help, of course, we will.
It gladdens me to hear. I will need to consult with others in order to make sure that my findings are indeed correct about the happenings in the multiverse.
Is that dog one of the people you'll be consulting?
Jesus.
I swear, it's
damn.
Connor's dogs the moment he starts DMing. It's the
Yeah.
same as Monty's cats the moment she starts
Yep.
DMing.
Yeah.
Time to scream.
Two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Tara's on the side of the room just messing with this basset hound, just like, why do you have so much skin on your face? Look at you!
Give it to me.
Whoa.
Whoa!
No!
That went places we weren't expecting.
I love basset hounds so much.
However, I don't believe there's any sort of immediacy in this need.
Mm.
If you would like, you can find your way around Sigil and get yourselves prepared for the journey to come. Myself and Tasha will be discussing our next steps.
So above board, we're going back to Neverwinter then?
No, we're going
No.
to be in Sigil.
Oh, so we're
You-
staying in Sigil.
Yes.
Yeah. They're
She's
That's
just...
saying
what was just suggested.
She's saying prepare for the journey ahead, and I'm like, oh, to go back? I'm confused. I'm sorry.
She said to you're free to travel around Sigil to prepare for our next step.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
okay.
yeah. The city's not particularly dangerous, right?
That might be a matter of opinion.
Every city is dangerous.
Sigil has its quirks, but it is a perfectly livable city. Perhaps it would be best if someone were to show you around.
Well, if it's all possible, I would imagine that Lord Malek here would like to visit the Temple District. I'm certain that the Raven Queen's guidance would be most welcome at a time like this.
So about that,
Would the Raven Queen's guidance be helpful?
Does Sigil have
Yes.
a temple to the Raven Queen?
the Raven Queen's guidance will always be necessary and welcome, Mark.
But why would
That-
the Raven Queen run her response so ragged? I don't know. I was trying alliteration. Sorry.
That is what I am
Blessed be
looking
the
up.
Raven.
Is the Raven Queen like a writing desk?
A standing desk.
Oh,
Very practical.
happy to hear.
One
She's
does not
modernized.
One does not sit in the presence of the Raven.
They fly or they die.
I see you've read the scriptures.
My favorite part of the scripture was ka 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 ka.
Listen, those were the early drafts. We have since been able to figure out what they meant by that, and they have since
Taken
been
in the new
translated.
Latin.
Yeah, I was gonna say the part that said ka 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 ka. I've seen very much a product of its time.
Well, so it depends if you're reading the King James version or not.
Yeah, the Latin version it goes ka 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 ka, and it's like, what the hell does that mean? You know?
Well, there's no modern term for caca, you know, so
You
it's
gotta
hard
make
to
do.
translate that.
Stupid as fucking bit.
Stupid, dumb.
We are famous for them.
Yeah.
Let me go to the map of Sigil, actually, and see if there is,
Also,
in
not
fact...
to be a bird nerd, but ravens technically don't caw. It's more of like a croak. Caw is more of a crow.
Ka is an onomatopoeia, which does not sound the same to everyone who hears it or reads it, so it very well could be a ka. And ravens, being corvids, are perfectly capable of mimicry. They can also caw like crows, if
Sure,
they
they can
want
fake
to.
it.
Therefore, a raven can caw.
Hey guys, let's go to the Fortune's Wheel.
Let's not, because I don't want anyone else to get that apparatus.
I don't know what that is.
Essex. No one else can have it. It's his.
What did I call it by accident? Like
The
the
assembly
apparatus
line,
of
no
Quebec or something?
Oh yeah.
It's just
Yes.
got a
It's
bowl
just
of
the same
poutine.
as the Qualish, but it's just mad at you.
Oh no!
It just speaks French.
I was gonna say, yeah. It's way less apologetic.
Are there? I don't think there is a temple district in Sigil.
I'm just speaking as Kaxian, who doesn't know anything about.
Yeah. Well,
It's
Connor, you're the DM. You
Well, but-
decide.
So hold on, Zan. Above game, do you know?
Above game, there is a temple, traditionally temple district, but I'm going off of like second and third edition knowledge, so things may have changed.
Well, there is a shattered temple, so there's probably other.
Well, the Shattered
temples
Temple is
near
devoted
there.
to people who think gods are full of shit.
Okay,
well, if
so
there's
maybe
no temple district,
The-
I
the
would be
general-
happy to go
the
there
general-
and start some fights.
The general ruling with Sigil is whatever the DM wants to be there is there, and that's totally
Yeah.
fine.
Well then, yes, there would be a temple to the Raven Queen in Sigil in that case.
Let's fucking go.
But for some reason, it's located in the Smoldering Corpse Bar.
You know what? I'm okay with
Who'da
this.
thought?
I like the
Who'da
smell
thought?
of burnt flesh in the morning.
Yeah, people tend to not necessarily openly worship in Sigil, because seeing as how like gods aren't really allowed in Sigil, people
you're
tend
saying
to
it's
keep it on the hush.
sectarian.
I wouldn't know that.
Fair enough.
So I would be very open about my worship, prayer, and deity.
Illustrial motions for all of you to follow her out onto her balcony.
And this is where we walk the plank. Got it.
Yep.
And
Yep.
she shows you sort of a bird's eye view of Sigil.
Tara's captivated. She's never seen a city this big.
She motions. I've heard of some worshippers of the Raven Queen residing here.
Where?
She motions to a spot in the city.
Oh, I thought you were pinging somewhere. Okay.
Forgive us. I believe recall stories that someone who traveled through here. We are what's referred to as clueless, and in a common parlance. Would we be able to simply walk where you're indicating?
Oh yes. If you'd like, I can guide you there personally.
We could not possibly take up your time.
Oh, if it is a matter of getting you used to the city, then it is time well spent. I've resided here for a number of years, so I know the city well.
You could almost say I built it. Ha 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 ha. Cough.
Lady of Pain all along was illustrial.
I knew it.
Whoa.
Name was too sus.
Is there anywhere else?
Is there a wrestler circuit in the city?
Wrestling circuit. Well, I'm not
Entertainers, you know.
sure. Entertainers. I'm not necessarily certain about a wrestling circuit, though that might be something to ask the Transcendent Order.
Point me in the right direction.
She motions to a large building in the market ward. It's sort of an X-shaped building. You see it's got like a red roof tiles on it, and a large center spire that juts into the air, adorned with flags and large blue banners.
Well, they've got
That
a
is
flag.
that is the Great Gymnasium. That is where the Transcendent Order conduct their business. They consist mostly of athletes, daredevils, people who use their bodies a lot.
Oh, I'm very good at that.
Never mind.
Oh, that too, but I was talking about wrestling, and she winks.
The camera just like focuses to Oz in the background, looking just so confused.
Oz does not know what sex is.
The Transcendent Order believe that they must train every aspect of one's self to align with the cadence of the multiverse.
Huh. Tara actually looks like she goes from like kind of funny sassy to like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like she's actually like kind of like thinking about that, like pensive.
If anyone would know if there was a wrestling circuit in Sigil, it would be them. You might try talking to Factal Reese.
What a name! What? Factal Reese?
RHYS.
RHYS. Okay.
The old English version.
I've heard he's a very enlightening coach.
Coach.
Sure, I can train you, Rocky, but you ain't got the spirit anymore.
Also, looking to the group, like, because this Vecna stuff is, I don't think it's a coincidence. I think this is bigger than all of us. Should we come up with a group name?
We bought all of a group already.
I think so. It's just something to think about.
We're already deputized into the Winter Shield Watch. Is that not a fitting enough title for you?
I think he speaks more of a name in reference to a group of mercenaries outside of dedications and titles.
Tara just points at us like,
I have worked many different groups of mercenaries, and we all had different names.
We are not mercenaries, though.
Adventurers.
I'm speaking from my own experience, but it applies to more than just adventurers and mercenaries.
Maybe the Sigil Squad. No, that's stupid.
Nas just like scrunches his face and shakes his head.
We'll workshop it a bit, I suppose.
I think the history books can wait for that. For now, just focus on getting your bearings. Did anyone else have any other questions or anywhere that they would like to go?
Actually, yes. I would like to try and reach my people. They have been... Well, communication has been difficult for quite some time. While I am here, in the place where messages can transcend all realities, it might be worth attempting to communicate again.
You are from the astral plane, yes?
Yes.
I know the Athar have dealings in the astral plane. You can find them in the Shattered Temple.
You have my thanks.
She points to a large building in the lower ward. It has large blue spires jutting up around it that seems to have sort of like tattered banners on it.
Ah, yes, the universal symbol of welcome.
The Athar are... They are a bit... What's the word I'm looking for here? Certainly they would be willing to work with you, but they are quite skeptical. So it goes. They essentially don't believe that gods are gods. They think they are something else.
Well, I'm sure we could engage in some very interesting conversation.
I do have quite a good relationship with Factal Terrans.
Terrence? His name is Terrence.
Is Factal a name or is it like a rank?
It is essentially the title used by the leader of a faction in Sigil.
Oh.
There are quite a few of them.
I thought that was just a name.
All with vastly different ideologies and roles in Sigil. Some people believe that they are an extension of the Lady of Pain herself.
Sounds like your kind of people. No, not you or her. Us points towards
Aryl.
Aryl, yeah. Ideas, philosophy.
Any knowledge worth studying is worth discussing, yes, but still.
Is there anything else?
Where the Kool-Aid at? I believe you've done more than we could possibly dream, and then...
Is there anything you would recommend that we go and see? Like a restaurant or a nice park?
Well, the circus is in town.
Yeah, I know, we just got here.
Let me see. You will, I suppose I do have some things I could tell you to help you get your bearings. If you see anyone patrolling around the city wearing red armor, that is the Harmonium. They are essentially the peacekeepers here in Sigil.
Are there any customs we need to be aware of regarding them?
They are... The Harmonium looks at existence in only one of two states: war and peace. They want to eliminate discord by any means necessary.
John Delancey twitches in the background.
Suffice to say, it's probably best you stay on their good side. Anything you would do in any other city, you should probably adhere to in this one as well.
Seems reasonable.
Also, she conjures up a minor image of a sort of a floating robed figure with a long gray face, hair that sort of floats up above them, sort of like a wisp of fire. These are Debus. These are the direct servants of the Lady of Pain. They are mostly friendly, quiet folk. They speak in patterns. They seem to be able to weave their thoughts into tangible images. They cannot necessarily speak themselves. If you see one working, do not interfere with them.
Sorry, can we just send this warning back in the past to a certain red-skinned hobgoblin? I just feel like it might be important. Or is it the future?
It's also a rare occurrence, but if you feel that the Lady of Pain herself is in the area, and then she changes the image to reflect a rather tall, somewhat feminine figure in flowing red robes adorned with these sort of like oxidized bronze blades all around her, especially on the face mask that she wears. Probably best to stay out of her way as well.
Ooh, Oz just makes a big frown. It looks very sad.
Whoa, she looks so cool.
Oh.
She is the beating heart of Sigil, and as such does not really tend well to the smaller dealings. She also tends to have a bit of a mean streak.
Oz frowns even more somehow.
Then we shall endeavor to avoid her ire.
If you're looking for somewhere to eat,
Pick a street.
there are several places. There's a lovely tea shop. No, not a tea shop, a cidery. At the Civic Fest Hall called Green Gauge.
I see what you did there.
I assume they sell cider.
Oh, yes.
Will they take our money?
Yes. All currencies are accepted in Sigil.
Pulls out my stash of Monopoly money. Finally.
The people will tend to want to barter,
Hmm.
No.
but perishable, ingestible goods tend to be bought and sold with money. It's also quite lovely. I highly recommend you go and visit. And when you are ready, when you've got your bearings, when you've had your fill, you feel sufficiently prepared, come back to us, come back here, and we can figure out what we're going to do next.
Hmm.
I'm ready to go.
All right,
Tara's, like,
Transformers,
bouncing.
let's transform and roll out.
So where would you like to go first?
That's a good question, Mega Man.
Yes.
Do we want to all stick together, or do we want to go separate paths?
Yes.
Because that determines whether or not we all just go other places at the same time, or we all just go one by one to place.
I'll make the first step. Tara would just say, like, well, I'm gonna go check out the what was it called? The Hall of Transformation? What was it called, Connor?
The faction is called the Transcendent Order. The
Transcendent
building you're
Order.
looking for is called the Great Gymnasium.
Well, I'm gonna head to the Great Gymnasium. If any of you want to come along, feel free.
I will join you.
All right.
Perhaps
awesome,
it
Tara.
might be wise for all of us to stick together,
That way we can see more of the city, too.
and it would be more difficult to find each other when our business is done if we are separated.
And also, it would be less likely that someone attacks us when we are alone.
Very well, then I suppose lead the way.
Tara just points forward, just like
Is he-
pointing in the wrong direction. Just
You
like,
exit Illustrial Sanctum and hit the streets of Sigil.
Do we have to roll to hit?
No, you automatically hit.
Oh, okay.
the donut breaks in half and starts falling.
Turns out you're an inevitable.
Yeah, a 25 that hits the streets.
Yep, roll damage.
The streets take 12 points of damage.
Damn, the Lady of Pain comes up and
Who's putting holes in my street?
Lady of Pain just hands on her hips, just tapping her foot, just like, what'd you do?
what do we have here?
That road was just paved yesterday.
You hit the
Where-
streets and immediately are met with an abundance of things that you never thought you would seen before. You see what are quite clearly an angel and a devil flying side by side, having a philosophical discussion overhead as they travel to, assumedly, their place of business. You see all sorts of strange people, and they're just living their lives here.
Tara is just spinning as we're walking, just like mouth agape, smiling, like cheeks pushed up, like this place is awesome.
You begin to walk towards the market ward. The cobbled streets tend to take on a bit more of a brownish hue, letting you know that you've crossed over into a different district. And you approach this massive, massive X-shaped building. Leading up to the building itself is sprawling fields of all different sorts that look like they are used for training or sports. It is just a massive front yard to this place. And you see people are sparring, people are kicking a ball back and forth between the two of them. You see gymnasts performing athletic feats. People just openly training their bodies. And there is a massive, massive set of stairs that lead up to the building itself. And flanked on either side are these golden statues set on these pedestals that are like these gorgeously chiseled bodies, humanoid bodies, flexing in different poses.
Oh my god. Why did we take Estic here? God.
I can think of a couple reasons.
And I can go ahead and show you.
Oh shit, there's a map. Or
There's a
picture,
map?
maybe.
Or maybe a picture.
There is a map. We've been looking at it the whole time.
You know what, Mark? I appreciate your friendship.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate your fucking joke, though.
Oh my lord.
Yeah,
Wait a
great.
minute. That's Catan.
Holy crap, this place is big.
Holy shit.
Look at all those dodgeball courts.
Oh my god.
Look at those statues that worship the Great Dodgeball.
True.
They all look like Rip Torn.
If you can dodge Vecna, you can dodge them all.
What?
Come on, get it together.
Yeah.
Spoilers, he could not indeed dodge Vecna.
Yeah.
As you make your way inside, the interior is very different from the surrounds outside of the building. There's a soft blue lighting that overtakes the interior. The interior is very cool, very comforting. You smell the air, which is scented almost like lavender and lemon. You see people in these large communal baths just relaxing after training their bodies together. You see saunas, meditation rooms, places that are designed to eliminate distractions and promote mindfulness.
Are you guys sure that Vecna didn't kill us and we didn't get sent to heaven?
You mean the celestial plane?
From my understanding, was relatively close to the heavens, but equally as close to the hells. So I don't think we're dead, but we're certainly not where we are from.
Above board, I can't believe Tara's gonna leave the party and Thara's gonna have to make a new character.
Yeah,
That's crazy, dude.
This is crazy. Yeah.
Like,
such a
I'm never
time.
leaving.
Tara's just gobsmacked. This place is amazing to her.
Wait,
I want you, like, I just want to say, guys, Country Bumpkin in 2 weeks has gone from Country Bumpkin to like Sigil. Like,
Bit of a leap there.
yeah. Where do we sign in? Where do we sign up?
Her lady said to find Factol Reese.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any like front desk or anything?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
And is someone bench pressing it as they're sitting there?
As you look
Post
around,
it up underneath.
you see sort of a middle-aged tiefling man in the center of a bunch of other probably students or other members of the Transcendent Order, leading some sort of meditation ring, it looks like. Empty your mind, ciphers. Become one with the multiverse.
Oh, Jesus.
Let the aches of your body fade away. Let the pains of your mind slip into nothingness.
Hey, what you doing?
My
Yeah.
want to turn that into the type sketch was so high, but I was like, nope, time and place.
Sorry, I had to.
He opens one eye and smiles. You may continue without me. And he very gracefully stands straight up from a cross-legged sitting position. Walking over to you, he's wearing sort of a loose-fitting, looks a lot like a monk's robe. Greetings. Is there something I can help you with?
Hi. My friend said to come here if I wanted to learn about the local wrestling circuit. My name's Tuatara Windfury. It's a pleasure to meet you. I was told there was a coach by the name of Factol Reese that I could talk to as well.
Factol Reese is I. You are looking
Wow.
for wrestling? Yes,
She nods.
We do happen to have a wrestling circuit.
Oh, awesome. Can you point me in the right direction?
Absolutely. Follow me. And,
Takes us out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Never
what?
disrupt my yoga circle again.
he takes you out into the large courtyards where all the different fields are seen, the different training areas, and you see a large square ring that you are very familiar with. However, this one is not adorned with the banners or ribbons that you would probably be used to on your normal circuits. This looks very much like built with purpose. It's not actually like wrought from like wood. It's the outside of it is carved stone with these like copper and blue intricate carvings into the side of it. And you see two people practicing their wrestling moves in the ring.
I'm probably smart enough to tell. Are they like wrestling, or are they sports entertainment wrestling?
Don't call it that, you fuck.
That's what it is, Bosco.
No, the fuck it's not.
It's sports entertainment.
It is not.
What
I
is-
have been sports entertained?
Would you prefer sports entertainment? Because that's definitely
would-
not better.
I would prefer professional wrestling.
We
I
don't
have
know that
very
it's
few-
professional, Bosco.
It's
They may have a day job.
Yeah. They might be part-time.
continue your
I'm
singing and watch
I'm
yourself.
sorry, Connor. I hit the semantics of wrestling. Button.
I'm so
sorry.
checked out by this conversation. I hate all of you.
God.
We're just working on the immersion.
Immersion. Yeah, immerse yourself in a
Immersion.
shower, you fucking nerd. Sorry.
You actually do see like floor to mat like college wrestling.
Oh, okay.
This, however, seems to be more of what you are used to.
Oh, Reese, thank you. This is great. Would you believe it's my first day in Sigil?
You do have that look about you.
Tara frowns a little bit. Oh.
Imagine like the
nice.
rest of us in the
Floating
background are
star.
like looking up terrified, like ah.
There's a
You've
big
got
float
that. You've
kind
got
of
that
above your head.
jobber energy.
The fish out of water look is easy to spot amongst people who live among here.
How long have you been here?
Several decades now.
Nice. Well,
I can speak to a few people, and I can have you set into our registry if you would like to join.
Yes. Like she gets in his face, like yes, please.
Very good. It may take some time, but I will have you written down into our registry.
Oh, thank you so much.
Know that you would not be a full cipher, not yet.
I
Unless-
imagine I gotta work my way up the ladder.
Unless you would like to be.
What does being a cipher entail?
You would stay here within the Great Gymnasium. You would work to train your body and mind and become one with the multiverse. As was intended for all life.
Above board, Osline said, "This is a pyramid scheme. Get out."
If you're a cipher for 10 years, you can graduate to becoming a proto-cipher.
And you may ask, how do you fund all this? Well, we have a collection of steak knives that you can sell to
Oh my
various
god.
friends and family.
The more friends you sell to, the more cipher points you earn.
All you have to do is have those people sell their knives, and then those people sell their knives.
And a percentage of their sales come back to you.
Yeah.
Saw the Lady of Pain. She's made of knives. This is her idea.
Oh no!
She's at the top of the pyramid.
I knew
You
it.
know what? Put me down for that registry, and let me sleep on the cipher idea.
Very well.
Thank you so much, Reese. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well, Tara.
While this
Well-
exchange is going on, does like everything going on here seem pretty legit? Like it doesn't look like
A pyramid scheme?
well, more just that like like everyone who's here looks like they want to be here. Nobody's like it's not slave entertainment or anything like that.
Make an insight check.
Uh-oh. First roll of 2025. 12.
12?
Roll a palindrome.
You look over the various split-off groups, all either playing sports or meditating or getting into mock battles. Every single one of them seems to be really into it. There are a couple of people who are just laying on the ground, just tired, just exhausted out of their minds. But still very much seem like they want to be there.
Okay.
Nobody appears to be here either against their will or reluctantly.
That's good to see.
Who's the scariest looking person in the yard?
Scariest
Probably
looking person in
you.
the yard.
The Undertaker.
There he is. But it's the biker version.
That correct.
Watch there be a pit fiend just doing bench presses and shit, and there's like imps around him just like, yeah!
Binging the pit. show you why they call me the Pit Fiend.
You actually see a minotaur.
Okay.
Dressed in these very Grecian robes. Currently, like, with a barbell in his head, or it's not a barbell, it's...
Dumbbell.
Oh, right.
Correct.
No, it's the longer one.
Dumbbell.
Yes.
Wait, are you just talking about a bar, like the one you would put weight on the either side?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a barbell.
Yes.
You are correct.
Except on either side of that is, you can quite clearly see several people hanging from it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what a Chad.
This place is amazing.
He's so dude, he's benching other dudes.
46.
Whoa. What the fuck was that?
Taco Bell?
It was the Undertaker. My God.
Can't believe the Undertaker
Jesus.
was secretly Taco Bell all these years.
How dare you?
All right. And if you are done with the Great Gymnasium, then
Yeah. I assume, Tard, finds, the wrestling person, writes her name down, and, I'm sure they'll come contact me or whatever.
Reese said he would talk with someone and get your name jotted down.
Got it. As
You don't get to do the talking.
Us, have you ever considered wrestling?
No.
Oh, come on. You'd be great at it.
I lean away from you, stretching my neck away. I do not like causing undue harm.
Well, here's the secret. You hold back a little bit when you hit somebody or they fall down, so that way they can keep going and it's entertaining.
That is difficult for me.
It takes practice. I can
So to
teach you the
translate,
ropes sometimes.
Oz is very stiff.
I can teach you the ropes sometime.
Oz shakes his head and goes, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I am not to be placed in a competitive environment.
There's a look of understanding with the competitive environment phrase, and Tar's just you know what? I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Aryl, you want to wrestle?
I believe I lack the skills for such work.
Oh. We'll work on it.
Manager.
Oh my god, Arl's my manager. Oh my god.
She would be the worst hype man.
Oh.
Yes, go. Kick his ass.
No, you're not the hype man.
That's
You're
great. That's fucking great.
you're gonna throw salt in somebody's eyes so that
My
Tard
client
win.
would win because their opponent sucks.
Yes. And so then she'll just turn and smile to the camera. And that's the end of the interview.
I'm satisfied.
Aryl, you wanted to ask about the astral plane?
Yes, at the Shattered Temple.
The Shattered Temple, that is correct.
Oh my god, I just thought of Arl's manager name.
What?
Arl Feyman.
No. She's not Fae.
Wait, aren't elves
Dude, she's
fey?
a little
Elves are Fey. She's a little
No,
Fey.
she's Fae descendant, but she's not Fae.
Are you fey
But
curious?
It's a good name. It's a good name.
It's not a good name.
Oh, I'm shaking my head right now. God, Vecna's screwed, man. How on earth is he gonna win?
He can't handle our banter.
The bit just keeps going. I can't take it.
They keep talking about gorillas and shit. I can't stand it.
You begin to make your way into the lower ward, and a lot of what you see, the city shifts to become very different than what you're used to. Industrial smog and fumes blanket this place. You see bellowing forges, magical refineries, alchemical emissions. You see cobblers, smiths, and smelters. A lot of people with calloused hands and a passion for crafting exist in the lower ward. The large, sturdy, structured black buildings of the lower ward welcome you in, and you pass by a building called the Ubiquitous Wayfarer on your way to the Shattered Temple. And it seems like a lot of traffic is going in and out of that place.
Okay, but like, how ubiquitous is it?
Very. It's right
Okay.
there on the title.
Just wanted to make sure.
And you make your way to the Shattered Temple. You notice the street does not have a name that leads to the Shattered Temple. You're led through a district that has basically been razed to the ground.
Oh, fun.
You see skeletal pillars that climb up from the rubble that surround a broken domed structure on all sides.
This seems a strange place to maintain a place of learning.
It doesn't look that bad in like a board falls. Hmm. If anything goes wrong, we're your backup.
I know. Well, I guess we'll head in and try and find people.
Alrighty. You head in and you see not as many people in here. You see a couple people. People wearing these geometric starry fabrics that you recognize a lot of the patterns and outfit choices that are worn by these seemingly as the uniform of the Athar. Lots of silver chains, and you notice broken holy symbols as well.
She'll kind of smile to herself, keeping her thoughts on the inside, but she'll go up to one of them and politely announce herself. I beg your pardon.
A sort of older human gentleman turns to look at you. Yes?
I am looking for one called Factal Terrence.
I think the Factal is off on business at the moment. Is there anything I could assist you with?
Oh, that is a shame. Well, yes. You see, I am trying to get into communication with my people on the Astral Sea.
Oh, yes, you are an astral elf, aren't you? Give me a moment. It seems like he was talking with someone beforehand. And he walks with you into a more sort of secluded area for this conversation. What did you say your name was again?
I didn't. But you may call me Aryl Cadence.
Aryl. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Aster.
Well, very nice to meet you.
Normally, this information would only be privy to Defiers in the organization, but seeing as how you are from our home plane, I feel I should inform you that there is some strange happenings. You aren't the only one to have lost communication with certain peoples in the Astral Sea. It seems like
there are more and more blank spots, places where communication simply isn't working.
Would you perhaps mind elaborating?
We have agents that travel in and out of the astral sea. Usually to investigate and do research on the bodies of dead gods, or, well, gods, and he does finger quotes. And normally communication, either magical or otherwise, is quite standard, but there are pockets of blankness that are cropping up that messages simply cannot get through. We don't know why.
And what of your agents? Are they able to move through these pockets?
They haven't been able to explain them. We are still investigating.
And none have attempted to traverse them.
Like I said, we are still investigating. This is a relatively recent development.
Well, I must admit to that being less than ideal of an update, but you have my appreciation all the same.
I'm sorry I couldn't have been of more help. I will tell the Factal that you were here and were asking. Perhaps he has more to offer you.
Please do. I believe I will be in Sigil for some time.
If we learn anything else, where would be a good place to send a missive?
Connor would be a good place to send a missive.
The building that that Illustrial lives in is simply referred to as the Sanctum.
Okay. Word may find me at the Sanctum.
Guests of the Lady, then. The
As
Silver
for now.
Lady, I should say.
Yes, as for now.
Very good.
If you'll excuse me, I do not wish to keep you from your studies any longer.
He nods and smiles.
She'll, I guess, head back to where everybody else is. I'm assuming they didn't follow her.
Oh, us would be shadowing you, like 100%.
But like how, like in the conversation, or just kind of like off to the side?
Oh no, like next to you. Not,
Oh, okay.
like yeah, like right next to you, but not saying anything. This is not Os's first rodeo escorting people around the city and just being just near them, just
A big
just in case.
shadow.
Yo,
Yeah.
Os is an escort?
No, that's my
Technically,
job.
yes.
It's my job. Urgh.
What? Would anyone else have been particularly close during that conversation?
Tara would probably be distracted by something, like in the room or something, so probably not.
Okay. Well, then Os would notice as Aster walks away, Aryl's smile kind of fades for a moment, and a wrinkle forms in her brow, and you can tell that she's pretty deep in thought.
I am sorry you did not get the answer you were looking for.
Oh, no, in the quest of knowledge, any answer is the answer. It may just not be one you want.
It is okay to be sad about it.
I am more... I suppose the word would be frustrated.
Hmm.
I have not had word from my people for some time, and being here, I believed, if any place, here would be where I would get into contact with them, but alas, more patience.
Hmm.
Do not let me hold us. Where to next?
I believe you were looking for somewhere you wanted to... oh, no, you're looking for a temple to the Raven Queen.
Someone was looking for it.
Someone was also looking at contacting their people. All right,
Yeah,
we're gonna
I
sass.
did that. I did that. It's been done.
Where in the... There it is.
World is garbage, San Diego. Did you say where it was gonna be?
Yes, you actually, as you are making your way, Illustrial pointed out that the Temple to the Raven Queen is in the Hive Ward. The Hive Ward, as you enter it, is notably not as well kept as the other wards. This place seems to have been neglected somewhat. There are buildings that are lopsided hodgepodges of architectural styles and materials, floors haphazardly stacked atop one another to conserve space, crooked high-rises, dark and cramped alleys, many of which are dead ends in more than one way. Residents, as far as they go, are pretty scarce here. And near the mortuary, a large sort of elevated building with an alien kind of structure, you see a small cobbled out dome of this scrap metal that is shaped vaguely in the form of a raven spreading its wings.
Mm-hmm.
And there, sort of on just a very humble pedestal is a, what's the word I'm looking for? It is an altar, yes, an altar to the Raven Queen.
All right. Then Malek is going to go in.
It's not necessarily a building you would go in. It's more of like an open to the street sort of deal.
Oh, gotcha. So it's just like a shrine in front of or next to other buildings.
It's one of them corner altars.
Yes, it's placed
Okay.
up against a wall, and it's sort of got its own little spot here on the street.
Then, because he probably wouldn't have used all of them, he will begin to set up his candles in the street, and he will place them in a similar cross-like pattern and light each one individually. And then he will, since this is an actual temple to the Raven Queen as opposed to the place he was when it was Tyr, he will attempt to once again A, look for guidance, and B, to pray away the Fae.
You can't pray me away.
No, we'll get rid of the Vecna, whatever they did to him.
You kneel down at this altar, and you immediately feel the comforting cool. The shadow of this structure almost seeming to shade you from the harshness of the sun above you and the
environs around you as you're sort of cradled in this small pocket of a comfortable environment. You silently offer prayer to the Raven Queen, and innately I think you feel the message of your soul go out. Be received by some sort of divine power.
All right. Well, he will take... Oh, sorry.
The only thing it can offer you is comfort. Hang on. Fucking sneezed.
Ooh.
Relatable.
Hang on. Gonna blow my nose real quick.
It's okay. Take your time.
Imagine having allergies. It's definitely me.
Yeah, imagine.
I would literally die.
Thankfully,
win.
I am unaffected.
Nah, I'd win.
I would not. I am weak.
You know what? I like your attitude, Sam.
The dust bunnies have already claimed my soul.
Pray my lord, the dust bunnies take.
You feel the silent prayer go out into just the ether.
Took this whole
Just
time.
What?
I was trying to say something, but I was muted the whole time. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
no.
Oh no!
It's okay. It's okay. Please continue. I apologize.
the cooling sensation, the gentle cold. It seeps into your body. It eases any aches or pains you may have. It puts you at ease, but as for the power now roiling in tandem with your soul, unfortunately, very little can be done.
Well, that will further annoy him. But he will bask in that comfort because he hasn't felt it quite as strong in some time. And for those of you above game, it will take him probably about 2 hours in game to go through his process of meditation and prayer. And what you guys do amongst yourselves during that time, he will be completely zoned out. So he will just be focused on that. But he will bask in that warmth. If for no other reason than to get a little bit of comfort being so far away from home and with very little guidance other than track down these Vecna cultists, which now are not even in the same city that they used to be. He doesn't get any further direction in that regard, correct? It's just that warmth and embrace.
So were you trying to glean something about the cultists from this as well?
Just direction specifically, because the last time he reached out for guidance, he basically got the message of continue forward, which made sense in Neverwinter, but now that they're no longer there...
Make a religion check.
Okay. 9.
9. Okay.
Why did you say no? You're training that. You should make it.
It is a 5 plus 4, Connor.
You focus on your goals in your mind, and you think of what you should do next in order to achieve that. The cocktail of sensations that sweeps over you next. A firmness, a confidence rushes over you. You get the sense that you're where you need to be.
Okay. Then upon the completion of his prayer at the end of that 2 hours, a gentle gust of wind will kind of blow out the candles for him, And almost instantaneously, when you guys see the candles go out, Malek will begin to move and gather each one that he placed in that cross.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And he will give Kaxian a nod like he's finished his his business.
Kaxian will kind of roll out of his near slumbering stupor.
Very good, my lord. What's you next?
I believe you had a question about food.
That was Oz, I believe.
Maybe we can go buy some cider.
I could eat something and drink something.
I was thinking of getting a gift for Lady Silverhand as thank you for housing us while we are here.
Oh,
Very wise.
But lunch sounds good.
Maybe a bit of afternoon wine. Assuming it's afternoon here.
but you had breakfast wine
And
Just a
lunch
bit.
wine.
and looks to Kaxian.
Everyone just has
lunch
their
wine.
own like punchline for Kaxian.
Oh,
Speaking of punch,
Goes to the spiked punch.
Great.
no! Don't drink it. It's spiked. No.
You take 1d6 spiked damage.
Hell yeah! How drunk do I get?
You gotta roll the
A roll
D6.
for drunk.
D100?
Roll a Constitution save.
Oh shit! I choose to fail.
You're drunk.
Wow.
Nice.
Who could have seen that coming?
You were recommended a place called Green Gauge by Illustrial. You move into the clerk's ward. You see a lot of very official-looking buildings and people here. A lot of pristine buildings in this very affluent-looking ward, maintained regularly, patrolled by officers of the Harmonium. The people here look like they feel safe. There are debating philosophers that line the streets of the clerk's ward.
Behold a featherless biped.
Fact checkers, policy makers.
Why would you harm these chickens?
What did they do to you?
Just to win an argument? You monster.
Please continue, Connor.
Sorry.
And you continue to make your way through until you see a large, beautiful-looking building. Seems to be a depiction of almost a flower with a bulb in the center, carved from white marble. The many-sided prism set in the top of it sort of shimmers and sparkles with opalescence. As in the distance you see the Civic Fest Hall, a large bastion of creativity, the headquarters of the Society of Sensation.
Oh, let's fucking go. Alright, well, you're about to never see Kaxian again.
No.
Hey, he's gone. Lost in the sauce.
This city is too tempting. Oh no.
You see sort of like a smaller building that's door frame is overrun with ivy.
What's she doing?
Os, you're definitely gonna have to crouch to get in this.
That's fair. It's not the first time.
As you see a sign that says Green Gauge.
And of green gauges.
What a nice little place.
What does it smell like?
It's very woody. There's a lot of crisp, fresh scents in the air. A lot of apple surrounds the air of this place. You're also getting a hint of effervescence in the air. It almost tastes tangy.
Huh.
I do like places where you can taste the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy air.
Iowa tastes like piss.
Oh no!
L.A. tastes like L.A.
Toronto smells like dead fish.
Are there dead fish in Toronto?
I'm sure there are.
Apparently.
Chicago
do you head inside?
smells like gunpowder.
Yeah, let's head inside.
Yeah, let's do it.
You
Is
crouch
there
down
a
to fit through the 4-foot-tall doorway
Oh god.
into this place.
I have to go on my hands and knees for that. That is literally half my height.
welcome
Yeah.
to the Estic experience?
Yeah. Tara would have to crouch down and kind of squeeze in.
You see a small, pointy-eared humanoid figure float up to you on tiny, flitting wings, and say, "Whoa, okay, big boy. I think you're gonna have to wait outside."
Oh.
Above board. I can't believe you're heightest. I get it.
I've been there. I've
Sorry,
experienced
this
it.
building wasn't designed with larger clientele. But I can bring your order outside if you like. Hi, name's Clea Apple Blossom. Welcome to Green Gage.
I don't suppose you would happen to have any sort of reduction spell on hand.
You know, there was another pretty tall folk that came in here the other month. It was crazy. The reduction spell seems to work pretty well. I'm not a spellcaster myself.
It is okay.
We'll-
I will
we'll wait
stand
outside.
We'll all wait outside. We won't make him wait in the rain by himself.
Oh no!
All right,
Looking
Us
like-
out in the rain.
Looking like
can-
sad David Tennant.
I can bring your drinks to you. Is there anything that you would like to drink?
Cider.
Cider, all right. What kind of cider would you like?
The cidery kind.
The hard kind, preferably.
I'll give you
For
the cider of
him.
the month.
Okay.
We've got a lovely herbaceous cranberry cider.
That does sound lovely.
Do you have honey cider?
Yes, we have some honey cider we can get you.
I will have that. Can I also
Honey
get
cider?
a bottle of... Oh no, what would she like? I didn't ask. Lady
Oh.
Silverhand, what would she like?
Perhaps the cider of the month.
Yes, the cider of the month. Can
Oh,
I have a bottle
You're
to
guest
go
of
for
Lady
that?
Silverhand. Yeah, I know her favorite, don't worry.
Let us shake things up. Let's get the cider of the month.
Cider of the month. We'll get another cranberry in there.
One whole cranberry
Hooray!
as a treat.
All right, does anyone else like anything?
Gentlemen, turning towards Kaxian and... sorry, I can't just club the crap out of my leg. Kaxian and that other dude. Yep.
Accurate. Yep.
Accurate?
No, pre-owned, accurate. We are going
Certified
to.
though, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess just
That's
to
that
order
lich guy,
the
right?
yeah, the hardest.
crack?
The I will say a very like honeyed libation of some kind.
Okay.
All libations are honeyed if you try hard enough.
Honey.
Do you have angler's ale here?
As you know, well, we're not really an ale house. I do know of a few other sort of drink houses in Sigil that I think carry Angler's Ale. I think the Hand and Eye edition just came out.
Oh, I'd have to get that one. I haven't tried that one yet. I'll just do a cider.
You cannot see it, but I'm
Yeah.
Big smile.
ear to ear.
Big old smile. Put that one on the list. That's a good one.
As
But,
you
I'm sorry, I had to.
you're eventually brought your libations. It is very lightly alcoholic, but moreover, everything is delicious.
Alright, that's fine.
It is
Well-
crisp, fizzy, very, very delicious stuff.
Darrow, because you made the angler's ale joke, now you have to draw a front-facing angler fish with one eye.
Sure, yeah. I'll get on that after the stream.
And as
Perfect.
you enjoy your libations, this is where we're going to take a brief break.
Ah.
Methinks.
Yay! Bathroom
Very
time.
nice.
Getting into the swing of things. Also, yeah, if there was anything that could like pull Tar away from this party, it would be the Great Gymnasium. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
what a crazy building. Oh my god.
That is awesome.
God damn.
Yeah, all of the faction headquarters are fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
We're at the best one, though.
The Civic Fest Hall is really cool.
Yeah.
They like hold plays here and shit. Like, this is the building where fucking Sing 2 happens.
Oh my god. Also, Connor,
That's
remind
cool.
me. What faction was at the Great Gymnasium again? Sorry.
The
For my notes.
Transcendent Order.
Transcendent Order.
What a name.
That is not how you spell transcendent. Thank you, autocorrect.
Slang for orders of the Transcendent Order are flexors.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. My notes are robust for the session already. Well, hi chat, how you doing? How's it going?
Hey, Chad.
Hello, chat.
Are you drinking enough water? Have you stretched away? Are you shrimping?
Go
Stop
piss,
shrimping.
girl.
Go piss, girl.
Don't shrimp.
And if you need to take meds, make sure you've taken your meds.
Hey, you know those dishes in your sink? Go do them.
Hey,
They've been
you.
there for a day.
Do your dishes.
I know
Hey,
who you are.
Hey, Connor, take out the trash.
I already do.
Okay.
You ain't my mom, Thero. So when's Tara's match against Triple H?
Oh my god.
God.
When you were
Triple-
describing the... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
When you were describing the height of the doors, Connor, I was like, oh, they're thorough height.
Is this my lot in life now?
Oh, yeah. It's not your fault that your nutrients were stolen from you.
I just got off topic, but I just got a audition.
Ooh.
And
Congrats.
This was in it.
What? What?
It's a living.
I mean, if I get paid for that, I would do it.
Yeah. I mean, if the money's good, yeah.
It's an audition, so no guarantee.
Gonna have to.
You gotta chase that bread.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab a funny soda. I think.
Go get a funny soda.
Oh
Oh shit. Gaijin Goomba's in chat.
Gaijin Goomba.
Hey everyone, Gaijin Gooba's here.
Also, my food will be here at any moment, so hopefully it gets here before the break's over.
Who?
Is the sound that an owl makes, unless you're
Oh.
a barn owl, in which case you just fucking screech.
Bird facts.
Owl facts with Xanos Grim. Welcome back.
Well, no, it's
Zan-
a bird. I was a bird.
Some more
Zan-
fascinating owl facts you never wanted to know.
Zan, give me an owl fact.
He just
I
did.
just gave you one.
Give me another one.
No, it's on cooldown.
Oh, okay.
Solid response, honestly.
Owls can only be found in 2 hemispheres in the world.
Really?
Callum wants to know if Strugol was a barn owl.
Strugol was not a barn owl. Strugol was based off of a great horned owl, which is the most common owl where I live.
Oh, there's stuff going on at Connor's
Yeah, I can
house.
hear talking in the background.
Yep.
It's always a good time when Connor's dad just burst in and just like, hey, trash.
In like the thickest Midwestern accent in the universe.
Yeah.
That
Love
is so. First of all, that is not a Midwestern accent.
it. Is it not?
Not really. It's very
More southern because he's from the
It's
south.
south.
I see.
The
I
problem
see.
with saying he's part of the Midwest, but Missouri, especially deep South Missouri, sounds very different than say Wisconsin, which almost sounds
Gotcha.
Canadian,
Oh, yeah,
but
way
they're both in the Midwest. Traditionally, when you say Midwestern accent, it's very flat, almost like a radio host.
No. Midwestern
it's-
is
Midwestern
like
is
the
very
Canadian
neutral.
of American.
I think of Fargo every time I hear Midwestern.
Yeah.
But that may just be me.
Well, I think
as
it's very much
Bosco-
that kind of like it's got a little bit of like not twang to it, but it's like that borderline almost Canadian, but not actually.
Bosco, as 2 people not from the Midwest, let us tell you a Midwestern.
No, he's
Yeah,
from
no, that's fine.
Chicago.
That's
That's
fine.
different. Chicago has its own like family of accents.
You're right. He never traveled outside of Chicago.
Correct.
It doesn't matter if he traveled. Like I
No,
traveled outside
no.
of Los Angeles, but I
Zan,
don't have
you
a
have to
valley
understand,
accent.
Mark has studied
like,
this, so he will absolutely tell me what I and everyone else around me sounds like.
100%, yes. I literally got a degree in it. Fight you
Got
on
a
it.
degree in Midwest.
Yeah.
I got a degree on telling Bosco what was what.
No, but like genuinely, it's hard. A lot of people think that like accents have like defined differences, and
Oh yeah.
it doesn't really work that way. So like even people who are from the same place will not necessarily sound exactly the same because
Yeah, but I
Look at
they might be
Connor.
raised
Connor
differently.
Connor
in their own
doesn't sound like his parents.
Yeah, that being said, I like being reductive, so no.
Nuh-uh.
It's not even about the devil's advocate. I just want to make you angry.
I do love. I wrote down the streets of Sigil are weird. Sigil is weird.
Are we talking above or below the vowel shift? So in my mind, Midwestern is with the vowel shift, where we're shifting from O to all, and we're shifting from what is it? I to
You know what,
A,
we'll
I
wait.
think it is. I think it's I to A, the diphthong
Mhm.
shift.
And if you're Connor, for some reason, you have a fucking glottal stop if it gets late enough in the night.
What?
Yeah, Connor just occasionally just.
I don't think he has
know
a glottal
why.
stop. I think he just enjoys drinking, and that's a hiccup.
See, Zen's got me. Zen's got me.
I'm gonna need an example.
I don't want to do it because
I don't have an example, but what accent does this guy have? This is Pepperbelly Pete. What accent is this? Because Connor says this is Cajun.
That's not Cajun.
That is not Cajun.
What is that accent?
I'm
It
listening
is
to
Louisiana, but it's not Cajun. Did he just bite into styrofoam?
That's a chicharrone.
That's not a chicharrone. Not at that size.
That's what he called it.
That's a chicharrón.
Chiche wrong, eh?
Fucking hell.
Yeah, he's from Louisiana, but he's not Cajun. Louisiana is a big state, and
Like-
northern Louisiana does
Like
not
he
sound
doesn't
the same
say
as
oil,
Ohio.
he says owl.
Oil, yeah.
It's such a.
That's a Louisiana thing for sure.
Okay,
Mississippi
okay.
does it a little bit too.
Okay.
But like northern Mississippi. That's the thing. Freaking, I had a conversation about accents
Also-
and dialects with
Also,
somebody
for
from
chat's sake, I'm gonna post the video.
It's like
Chat.
it reminds me of like when
I'm
I went
gonna
to
be
a
honest.
restaurant.
That sounds Texas to me.
You're
That
wrong.
sounds
like
a
It's
very-
definitely not
Yes.
Texas.
Is he from Texas?
I don't know.
He
I
sounds
don't-
like he's from Louisiana for sure.
I that sounds like a Texas accent. The more I listen to him, it sounds like he's from Texas.
I don't think you know what people from Texas actually sound like.
Ask him to say Aaron earned an iron urn.
What?
That's a thing from like people from what's it called Baltimore.
My
Like
food's
they,
here.
they can't say it.
Oh, because of the
It's earn.
iron, yeah.
Earn.
I will say northeastern accents are some of the hardest for me, a southwestern person, to do, because especially like Boston, and obviously the styrofoam.
Whoa.
Damn.
Sorry, I'm having a stroke. The stereotype is that like Pak the Ka and Habad Yad, but like genuinely, that's really hard to do, not cartoony, and still like actually hit the right accent.
That's because everybody from Boston sounds like a cartoon.
I tried, man.
They don't.
Oh,
Look,
I
look
had
at
a
it,
vision-
Jay. You gotta look at it, bro. Look at it. It's like her or something, Jay. Look at it, Jay.
is that a fucking turtle? Jay, that's
We
a
gotta
baby
call
whale,
National
Jay.
Geographic, Jay.
Mom, there's a weird ass cat out here.
Jay, look, Jay, Jay, look.
If only Jay looked at it.
God.
That thing's freaking dead.
Oh god, it moved. Ma!
Just honestly, if you want to hear a good Boston accent, go listen to Bill Burr.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bill Burr, genuinely like a natural, real, actual accent.
He literally was from Space Boston in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, it was funny. That was their reasoning for why he didn't have a weird accent, because he probably couldn't do another accent.
No, my boy
just sounds like-
reacting to a sunfish. That's the realest of Boston accents.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good too.
Ma.
But yeah,
weird
I
cat
got
is back.
sidetracked. But I was saying that like people in Europe, there's defined differences in accents because they speak different languages. Whereas like here, the United States is so large that two people from the same state can sound entirely different. And it doesn't even need to be one of the bigger states. Like parts of Utah don't sound like other parts of Utah.
Hell, just the valley isn't far from LA, and they're very
Right.
different.
Right. And then Orange County is slightly different too. And it's
Listen,
yeah.
the people of Fresno are a different species. They're crazy.
Fresno is not actually from planet Earth. It's
Yes!
a pocket plane
Yes!
that was transported there.
From Fresnon.
And Modesto will not let you forget about it.
God.
My food is here. I am happy.
Also, the
crab?
joke
What'd you
about
get?
Modesto in Monsters vs. Aliens is 100% accurate.
I got Arkal's favorite, sushi with extra steps.
What?
Okay.
A trashy Don bowl.
Um,
Assorted sashimi on rice.
Oh, okay. Sushi with extra.
You guys
that's
said I
less
should have
steps
more
than
protein,
sushi.
so I got
Yeah.
a bunch of fish. So
Yeah, protein.
Man.
Like it's good. It's good for you.
Me and Zen had a poke bowl in Seattle. It was fucking good.
Just don't have it every day, or your mercury intake will be too high.
don't tell me how to live my life, Mark. Maybe that's how I want to die.
Do you want to taste pennies all day, Monty? Because that's
Hell
what will
yeah.
happen.
You would have to
Taste
eat
pennies.
you would have to eat tuna like every day to build up a
The
mercury
pennies, squeeze
It's
poisoning.
not even tuna. Abalone and mackerel. You really want to
We
get
don't have
mercury
abalone
poisoning?
here.
That's all
Or
right. I don't really
mackerel.
like
You have to
bologna.
import it. It doesn't grow here either.
Bologna, my favorite emulsified meat.
You know, the famous North Central Texan abalone.
Yeah.
I want to have abalone. It's like on my bucket list.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Very, very salty, though.
just like me.
Wow. Why are you salty?
Of
I
all
can't
the
open.
flavors you could have chosen, you chose salt.
Oh no, they
That's still
pickled.
one of the best lines.
We should have gone back there. They had spam musubi. That's the one thing I still haven't had spam.
Oh
yet.
my god. I'm gonna put myself
spam
on
musubi
blast
is
here right now.
delicious. Go ahead.
So one of Bosco's friend made me spam musubi, and I ate it, and my body was like, "How dare you put this processed meat in me? I'm gonna fucking die." And I was like, "Shut up!" And I ate like 3 more. And then the next day, I was completely laid out, but I would absolutely eat it again and just take
I
the
love
L.
spam. I love
It's
spam.
so
I don't
good.
People
care.
talk crap about it, but it's delicious.
I
If
don't
it's
care.
prepared right, it's delicious.
I mean,
Korean
I just
food
haven't
and
had spam
Hawaiian
in general.
Just
For
make
break-
sure when you do have spam for the first time, just get regular spam. Don't get like the weird other flavors of spam.
I've heard the
Yeah.
other
And when
flavors of spam are bad. All of
And when
them
they're
are.
serving it, you have to go spammity spam, spammity spam.
Right, I'll remember that too.
All right, cool.
Or you
Make
can
sure-
sing any song from Spamalot.
Salmon
Literally
fried
any
rice
song.
is peak. Amazing. I'll have to try that.
Yep.
It's quite good.
Yeah.
All right. Are we?
Yes, I am.
Sorry, I just got stunned briefly by a grandma licking popsicle.
Are we men or
Context
not?
for chat. It's the caption for that image is all these flavors, and you chose to be salty.
I don't know why you needed to
that's-
explain that, Theo. What were
Well,
you so afraid of?
Connor was just like he was stunned by licking grandma, and out of context,
That's not what he said. He said a grandma licking a popsicle. He was pretty straightforward on it.
Oh, okay.
You heard whatever you wanted to hear. I don't know what's going on in your brain. This is fucking weird.
Listen,
Pharaoh,
But
I love and appreciate your friendship, and all that you give me in life is joy.
Are we
Well.
Must be
ready to
nice.
get back into it?
yes.
Hell yeah.
All right. Then let us commence forth.
Let us begin.
All right. So, after you've all had your ciders
And water.
and
You
water,
die.
How much did it cost, by the way?
Oh, that's
the
a fair
ciders, there were 5 silver each.
Okay.
We'll put it on Os's tab.
No.
You just got here. You don't have
I'll
a
buy.
tab.
I'll cover all of it. How much?
Let's
is it in
go.
total?
Let's fucking go. It worked.
So, 4 people, including yourself, got the cider.
And then we got the
So-
extra bottle.
Oh, yes. Then that would be, it would be 25 silver in total.
Okay,
That's 2.5 gold.
that makes it way easier.
Very well.
Nice.
What else makes it easier? Not fucking pay.
True.
Is there anything else you would like to do in the city of Sigil?
Here's a wild question. Do we want to go to like a shop, like a magic shop? I don't want to drop that suddenly on Connor, but I mean, we're in Sigil.
Like
Ooh.
that's
I don't
Could we
tough.
afford a magic item right now?
Yeah.
Some
not
of
gonna
us
able
might
to
be able to.
Maybe a very basic one.
Like, if one of us got a bag of holding, that could be huge.
Oh,
I
we'd have
mostly-
to pull together for that.
Oh, that's
I
expensive.
mean-
Yeah, I was mostly thinking potions because we kind of don't have any, and that might not be a half bad thing to have.
We don't have potions.
I have.
I don't have one.
Oh,
I don't.
yeah,
I don't have
a-
one.
I have a vial of undead gray ooze.
Mm,
Okay.
good.
Don't want to drink that. That is
Yeah.
that is definitely
Is
a
that
fair
a
suggestion.
Doable thing, Connor. I don't want to throw that at you like last minute, but
You, notably in the market ward, would probably be the best place to look. You're pointed to a place called the Great Bazaar.
Oh, it is bizarre.
The bizarre.
Oh, bizarre.
It's
JoJo's
pronounced
Bizarre
Baser.
Adventure.
It's pronounced Baser.
I think you'll find it's pronounced "shut the fuck up."
Is that with the silent H?
This is the silent all of it.
let me just roll something here. As you're going in to the market ward, heading towards the Great Bazaar.
I am the Great Bazaar. Yep, I see it here. We do all explode.
No.
Is there a save or?
Nope.
Cool.
The save was not going to the market ward.
You see a female dwarf
Save this. Good.
at a small sort of boxed out shop in the bazaar. Selling trinkets from across the multiverse.
I get distracted immediately, like, ooh,
God damn it! And I follow.
shiny
These
stuff.
Fetching earrings would look quite strapping on you.
Ooh. What are they made out of?
They're made out of
Earrings.
strong, beautiful, easy to polish multiversal material.
People.
The finest of metals and jewels.
Us. These things are made out of the finest metals and jewels. They must be so expensive and out of our
Right.
price range.
Insight this super
Believe
hard.
it or not, 5 gold apiece.
I'm inciting this
you're
woman so
insighting.
hard.
You're inciting.
Tara believes it.
I would also like to.
Oh no, Hoss, you idiot! Whoa, pretty.
That's a
no!
Oh no!
Yeah, everything seems
You think-
legit.
You think he's undercharging, Mark?
This dwarf should be charging at least 5 times that amount.
The
What
green
are the-
up on your skin means it's working.
What are
No!
what do the earrings look like, Connor?
It's like a large sapphire that's been carved into a teardrop shape that's sort of like looped with gold.
So 10 gold for the set, right?
10?
You said-
10 gold for the set. Yes, absolutely.
She seems shocked by it being that much. Jesus
Buying
Christ.
the set.
Well, they said 5 gold a piece, and
Wait, what, do I have one earring?
yeah.
I'm going through a phase.
Do they look like because Tara's thinking about like how Os got like cider. What if like Tara came back with like some earrings as like a little housewarming gift?
Or just one earring.
Some tinfoil and lead earrings. They'd be much at letting us stay.
Fuck it, yeah.
Look, lead's only poisonous if you.
Tara would
ingest
be like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here you go.
A t-shirt says
Thank you
namaste, but it's
so
spelled
much
wrong.
For your business, here you are.
Yep. By the way, do you know where we could possibly find some potions?
Some potions. Let me think.
Are you okay?
Yes, just
City air.
city
You swallowed
air.
a cat.
Yes.
You sound like you were recently sick and are just now getting over it.
God.
What a crazy coincidence.
As a matter of fact,
It works well for the character.
Where in the fuck would
It's okay. I just cough when I sell an item to a customer.
There are other shops in the Great Bazaar that are selling what you're looking for. Probably you can find basically anything you need in the bazaar. Just stroll up and down. I think Bertrand mans a potionry.
Bertrand.
Please!
I thought he was.
Cheapest you could ever buy!
I thought he was in the Undermountain right now. What's he doing in Sigil?
Dude, I don't know if you're familiar with him, but it's just
Why do I feel
one of the many
sad?
alchemists in Sigil come to make some potions.
She
Can you
said
point
we
us
can
in the
do
right
anything
direction?
we want here.
She points down. At this point, you are in the
Yeah.
Great Bazaar, and there are just
shops and people manning them and just all sorts of commotion.
Shop.
She
Where-
gestures up the road, and you see a couple of other adventuring types also purchasing some potions.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. Tara will pocket the earrings and then just start walking.
Okay.
Christopher Walken.
10 gold for such nice earrings.
I know, they're made out of amazing multiverse metal.
I must admit, even I am unfamiliar with this material. It must be highly, highly rare.
What a great deal.
Silverhand is sure to love it.
Clearly,
Cut the
we are the
silver
best.
hand.
I can't wait to hand them over, and this is like, this is aluminum foil and copper wire.
Or, this is a cursed ring. What do you do?
No!
You do approach a shop that is selling potions. You do see a sign that says, Potion of Healing, 50 gold each.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, that's base price.
That's average.
That is base
Yeah.
price. Yeah.
I don't care if it's average, it's expensive.
Are they? These are just mechanically speaking. These are the 1d8 plus 1 potions.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay.
These are your standard potions of healing.
Aryl will buy 4 of them.
Oh, goddamn.
Holy shit.
We got a shit ton of gold.
Yeah.
Yep.
We also have 2 healers, kind of. Technically.
We do not.
Kind of.
We definitely don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay.
No.
We definitely don't.
Yeah, Bosco doesn't heal.
Yeah,
don't.
Bosco doesn't care about others, so
Different
that's
kind
fine.
of
Correct.
cleric.
You have maybe a half a healer, maybe.
So
On a good
200 gold for that.
Yep. Paid
I'll
out.
spend 100 gold on potions.
Okay.
So 2 potions.
It seems like he has an abundance, so you receive your potions as well.
I will buy 2 just to have, even though I can obviously heal, but if I can... Is it, Connor, is it bonus action for potions in your game?
Yes.
My man.
I'm so glad we found potions of healing are us.
You'll notice that the vials, these vials seem to be quite the attraction, as it's sort of like a quick release cork on it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You see someone drink it, and rather than having to like chug it down like over the course of a couple of seconds, the liquid inside sort of spirals into a tornado and very quickly drains.
That
Whoa.
sounds horrifyingly uncomfortable.
Hey, but when you're in a life or death situation, that's what you need.
And that's why it takes a bonus action.
Well, thank you for the explanation.
There you go.
Genuinely, I realize that sounded sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic.
That's right.
Aryl will take particular interest in the mechanics, not above game, but in game, of this particular jar or vial. And she'll kind of compliment the shopkeeper. I assume this is a design of your own making.
Yes. As a matter of fact, it is.
Very well thought out.
I figure adventurers are always out needing potions at one time or another, and rather than just standing there and drinking something in the middle of heated battle, you need something that goes down the gullet more quickly.
Yes, the practical applications are very, very well thought out.
I'm glad
It's a
you
nice
recognize
design
it.
as well. Very pleasing to the eye.
Well, thank you.
By any chance, would you happen to have any spell components available?
I don't have any spell components, but there are other shops in the bazaar where you can, in fact, find some. What were you looking for, exactly? Were you looking for a component pouch, perhaps?
Yes. Thank you.
As a matter of fact,
Those seem to be a pretty good.
I was like
pretty
going
good
through my
catch-all.
spells. I'm like, wait, which ones did I need? Where is it?
The merchant quickly goes through your purchasing data.
He gestures over to another stand that seems to be selling some sort of all sorts of like crystals, arcane artifacts, spell focuses, and component pouches. Component pouches are 25 gold.
I would like to buy 3.
Of note, I don't think component pouches get consumed.
They do not.
They don't?
do not.
Oh.
They,
No.
So
they're
you
like,
just
they
need
replace
the
an
one.
arcane
So I
focus.
do only need just the one. Okay.
Yeah,
that's cool.
they're basically an arcane focus for creative people.
Well, I have. an
Okay,
arcane
all
focus.
right.
I
No,
have
you
an
know what,
arcane focus.
Connor,
Shots
respect.
fucking
But
fired.
Also, God forbid I try to be like a little bit fucking.
Connor, you may
Fancy.
want to.
God,
Never
I was
mind, it's
buying
your
them to
stream.
cover
Listen, I
spells I
can say
don't
it.
already have learned.
I know. I was
in
gonna say you
it.
should probably say why you can say it.
I'm autistic.
Yeah, man.
That's a fish.
So 25 gold.
Sorry,
Yes.
Connor. I also
My
like trains.
I like
Wait.
turtle.
I like
25
trains
gold.
too. What does that mean?
I got some news for you, buddy.
No, wait a second. Hang on. No, I reject your reality and substitute my own.
I like planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah,
I do.
exactly. You're autistic. You reject your own,
How
substitute
how
your
much
own.
does the spell component pouch weigh?
I think it actually does have a. It is 2 pounds.
Oh, hefty. My God, I'm walking around with 20 pounds of gear. This is so much.
It's got all sorts of things inside it. You see like bits of lacquered wood, small bones, glass beads, just
Howard
a ton
the
of
Duck.
others. I'm voiced by Seth Green.
Yeah, I heard the pause and was like, Connor searching through his Rolodex of voices to see if he could do an impression.
Loading. Voice celebrity impression.
Connor,
Yes,
would it be possible to buy a lead box somewhere?
a lead box.
That's right. You were looking.
I wanna get a a timeout zone for the unlucky rock if it starts acting up.
Timeout zone for the unlucky rock.
The rock box.
rock box.
Listen
Definitely.
closely. No, don't put me away.
Go, you're going in the timeout zone. You're going to the gay
Wait,
baby jail.
I'll tell you the secrets of Ligma. No.
You haven't asked me what's up, dog.
You do actually at the stand you're at now, while Aryl is getting her component pouch. You find another pouch where you look inside, and the inside seems to be lined with this almost tar-like inner lining. It's got just this very dark gray. Yeah, it almost looks like tar, but like tar that's been set.
Salesman,
So heroin.
Yes.
how much is this lead-lined pouch?
Lead-lined pouch. That's a good one for sticking stuff you don't want to be seen by other magical ne'er-do-wells.
I am not a criminal.
I wasn't accusing you, young man. 10 gold pieces ought to be fine for that one.
Very well, and I will give him 10 gold pieces.
He takes the 10 gold pieces and he passes you over a lead-lined pouch.
While you're here, can I interest you in this sword in the stone?
Would you like this Vorpal sword?
Whoa.
How about
12 million
this deck of many things?
Oh God.
I don't know why, Monty, but I just want to see. I want to read a Yelp review in the character of Oz.
It was
I feel like
good.
Oz would
5
give
stars.
5 stars with very little. But like, yeah, exactly what Connor just said.
5 stars, no comment.
Literally, like, we go to a restaurant, it's like sandwich 8, 10 out of 10.
It was food. 5 out of 5.
I ate the food. 5 out of 5.
Yeah, it's not even a comment on the food, just that he ate it.
Yeah.
Oz was there. 5 out of 5.
Goes to a restaurant, fish bone. It's like 4 out of 5.
Oh my god.
Anybody else picking up anything from the Great Bazaar?
Oh god.
How much for the potion seller?
You're going to you're buying the potion seller.
$50 gold a night.
No, he. That's when he plays pedantics and gives me a cellar where he stores his potions.
Can I just know the price of a bag of holding, Connor? For future.
Let me.
This is why you're not allowed to play Jin in any game, Mark.
Why?
You're better.
Too good at it.
Actually, you said doll hairs.
Let me go and grab.
No. Grapple check.
Bag of holding. A bag of holding is 500 gold.
Okay.
As far as magic items go, bags of holding are
One of them.
Yes, they are one of them.
they're as far as wondrous items go, they're pretty common.
We could
Yeah.
eventually, if everyone
Yeah.
has 100 gold, we could
Yeah.
all.
I'd be willing to do that, honestly. Yeah,
Try-
you just put 100 gold
Because
down.
of what we just bought, I have 93 gold left.
Oh shit!
I have 200. I could throw in 200.
I can throw in 100.
You guys are willing to pull together and purchase a bag of holding?
It'd be
Kaxian
really useful.
Malek.
I don't know. Is his Lord and Majesty? the
There's
oak
something
bear in
I'm
the
really
back? Is he
saving
okay
for,
with
so
it?
I'd like to keep saving if I can.
Klaxian,
How much
do you have?
How much do you need?
We need 200 more.
We would need 200.
Kaxian
I have-
will
well,
give
I
you-
can give
Kaxian
some, I just
will
don't
give
have
you
any.
200 gold.
Let's
Oh
go.
shit! We got a bag of holding, ladies and gentlemen.
If you'd like, you can make a perception check, everybody.
Oh.
Turns
Oh,
out
no.
Kaxian actually pickpocketed it.
How
My
20.
moron
Wow,
idiot
a
son.
nat 20.
Wow.
First roll of the year, nat 20.
Hey.
how crunk is Kaxian currently after the libations?
Well, it definitely filled your meter back up a little bit. So go ahead and give me a con save.
But I imagine we've been walking a bit, so that would even it out. 18.
Yeah, you're feeling pretty all right. You've got a light buzz going on, so I wouldn't say you're poisoned necessarily.
All right.
You're just floating.
You're in your happy place.
We all float down here.
We all float down here.
That's what I said.
You did say that.
So, Aryl
Yeah.
and Tara.
Yeah.
All around you, as you've been walking up and down the lengths of the Great Bazaar, you hear people. A lot of people are like arguing with these sellers, like, "Oh no, this is worth easily 25 gold less than this." You hear a lot of bartering
Okay.
happen.
Okay.
It seems like that sort of thing is encouraged here.
Okay. Okay.
Sleep with him, Tara.
What
Who's got good persuasion?
what does the person selling the bag of holding look like?
And the person selling the bag of holding is basically the most stereotypical wizard you've ever seen. They're currently wearing a blue robe that has like these stars sewn into it, and a large cone hat. The point is like sort of just barely crooked on top.
He's got a long, flowing black beard and somewhat wild-looking eyes.
Yar.
Very stereotypical wizard, huh?
I don't usually imagine black-bearded wizards, so that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I usually imagine Whitebeard.
Well, that's because you imagine old wizards.
Welcome to the multiverse, baby. All sorts of crazy things can happen.
Like a wizard with another normal hair color.
Like a wizard who isn't older than dirt.
I'm 35.
Oh my god.
We just look like this.
It's the magic you see.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do.
No, fuck them.
Yeah. Tara would be like, that's such a steep order. Maybe you could bring that price down for, 30 minutes in the back of your tent there, maybe, sir. And she like blinks very like blink, blink, blink.
Doing what?
Whatever you want.
Finally, my poetry can be heard by someone.
He strokes his long beard. Make a persuasion check.
Yep. 15. Okay, middle of the road.
Nice.
I'd be willing to knock off 50 gold, I think, for a moment of your time.
Looks to the group like thumbs up.
All
All right,
right,
So
so
100 if you walk away and never offer again.
75?
All right. You talked me into it.
Yes.
75.
Yes. And Tara and the wizard go into a tent for 30 minutes.
Wait, where are you going? Come back.
He puts out a little sign. He like pulls down a drape over his shop that says out for lunch. And you go back, and for 30 minutes, he tells you about his master thesis on the
Yep.
Yes.
You see, also, when a wizard loves someone very much,
And you come back.
he reads
so
his master
bored.
thesis.
Uh-huh.
Aaron's just
And
like,
that's
it's
why I
true.
think mage hands should have 6 fingers instead of 5.
No, that was captivating. Thank you. Wonderful.
I'm glad someone listened to me finally. I've been telling people about this. 6-fingered mage hands are the future.
Connor, is he talking loud enough for us to hear him?
Yes, absolutely.
Errol's just gonna lean over to Kaxian and just say, "It is rather silly, though. An even number of digits would make the balance point on a hand slightly askew. It would be more difficult to carry things that way."
You're right. We should invest in 7-fingered.
Oz looks down at the ground, looks back up and goes, "Another thumb?"
That's an idea.
That actually is an idea.
Also, because we were all buying this like evenly. Oh wait, no, we weren't.
No,
how would-
I gave
how-
200.
And then Kaxian gave 200. I gave 100.
So it's
So
currently
75.
425.
420.
Give the money to Kaxian. He needs booze
Yeah,
money.
yep.
How much money is Kaxian getting back?
Yeah, just
25.
Stonks.
Wait, no, 75 because we knocked 75
Even
off.
Yeah.
more stonks.
Yep.
You can buy a whole pitcher of beer.
Just Tar's ready to fuck a wizard's brains out and just gets talked about spells.
How do you think they became a wizard, man?
Right?
Yeah.
He lives a life of seclusion. He doesn't need you.
Finally,
He just needs a
somebody-
six-fingered mage hand.
Thank
I-
you for listening
no.
to my TED Talk. My name's Ted, by the way.
Thank you so much, Ted.
I
I was
like
worried
the
we were going to
dog.
have sex for a second.
Just before the scene cuts, Tar just says, "God damn it!" and then it cuts.
Yes. It is unfortunate that wizards lose their power if they have sex.
A slow turn towards Aryl.
Ah, yes. All the most powerful wizards in history are virgins. Even if they say they're not.
What the fuck? Oh,
make more wizards.
The weave, you see. It's all the weave.
The simulacrum or the clone spell. Come on.
It's an elaborate scheme using simulacrums and the clone spell.
That's why we all look the same.
No wonder Mistro was pissed at Gale. God. Fucking Christ.
I don't think that has happened yet.
He was also a wizard.
Fucking hell.
Ross just looks at the camera like he's on The Office.
Hey, I just saved the party 75 gold, so you know what? We out here.
I am. Good job. Proud of you.
Pat.
I'm proud of you for shaking what your mother gave you.
There was very limited shaking happening.
Yeah. All the
Shaking of
shaking.
head going
There's
up
a
and
lot of
down.
head shaking.
Yes.
Yep, that's it.
The shaking of the pears in this box.
Alright. Did anybody else need anything from the Great Bazaar?
To leave.
Yeah,
Just-
I think I'm good to go.
Just one last thing. Who's holding the bag of holding?
That's a real question there, Mega Man. I feel like you should.
I feel like you've earned it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You suffered for that.
You sat
so-
through his
Pharaoh?
thesis.
Thero, I have a hilarious idea for you.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Okay, just follow me here. Don't judge me too harshly, but I know Terra. The legend of the boob pocket is renowned.
Oh,
Yeah.
a bra.
All right.
A bra of
Yeah.
holding.
Bra of holding.
It's the ultimate binder.
You know, I do have weaver's tools. I could maybe fashion it into something. I'll figure it out.
That's nature's pocket.
I've never been more envious of other women. Like, you know, people say like, "Don't be envious of others." Like, I've never been more envious of other women when they could just like reach into their shirt and pull out something. I'm like, I want to do that magic trick. God damn it! Why has God cursed me?
SMH.
What is superpower?
For right now, it's just a purse, I guess, or
Yeah.
how a
Bag of
typical
holding.
a
So,
typical
Monty,
bag of holding.
He might have cursed you not to be able to do that, but he saved your back.
True. That is true. I have been like, so can you sleep on your stomach? Oh yeah, totally. God, I hate you.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah,
It's a
Tara
give and
100% has to sleep on her side. No way.
Or suspended from the air.
Yeah, Tara has to sleep upside down.
Floating in space, just yep.
That
this
has
is
its
how
own
it's gotta
problems.
Thank goodness I got this vacuum bed.
be.
Tara sleeps on a bed, but there's 2 holes in it.
It's just a carved out section.
It's like the purple mattress with the grid, but it's just perfectly
Reminds
cut
me of
out.
that orc lady from Thud.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Giant butt.
Just had the gas for no reason.
Killed her too. What a waste of a perfectly good butt.
I didn't kill her.
Listen, maybe she shouldn't have been working with the fucking evil Ursil worshippers.
She was distracted.
Oh my god.
Because of her giant ass.
That's her own giant ass.
Yeah.
Anyway, Cotter, please take us away.
I suppose all that's left would be to head back to the sanctum.
Yep.
Can we
With
head
our
front
gifts?
to the sanctum?
Yes.
Back to front? Front to back?
You head back to Illustrial's sanctum. And you are led inside by Illustrial's significant other.
Oh, what's she like?
She is... Hang on a minute.
Gay.
She's super gay.
Well, yeah, obviously, yes, of course.
Her
You
name-
are gay.
Yeah, you are gay. Who says I'm gay? You are gay.
It is not possible.
There is no way.
I have to open a different book.
Take a look.
It's in a book. Eve of Ruin.
Eat the rainbow. Oh, see, you did eat the rainbow. So, who's right now? It was me.
I do feel like LeVar Burton would crush a role as Vecna.
Honestly, probably.
So, I don't know why, but somehow I could see it.
Yeah, no, probably. Underrated voice talent.
Absolutely.
I
here somewhere.
can't do anything.
Sorry, I just really want to know who it is. I'm very genuinely curious.
Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck
Well, you're
is
gonna
it?
find out.
It's here somewhere.
It's Oss's mom.
Yay! What?
Oss's mom.
Oss doesn't
has
have a
got
mom. He
it
was born
going
from a
on.
rock.
She's all
Carved
I
out of
want.
stone.
She's all that I need.
There it is. Fucking.
The mountain spat him
Tara,
out.
can't you see? You're just not the girl for me.
He's like
I don't know
Amethyst from
what's
Steven
wrong,
Universe.
But I'm in love with Oss's mom.
I'm concerned how well you know those lyrics, Bosco.
Look, man, mothers love me.
She's a woman named Malena.
Elena?
Malena. Malana.
Malena.
And
Malane.
I.
Damn it, you beat me.
Sorry, Malania.
I-N-A.
Yes.
M-A-L-A-I-N-A.
Oh. Wait, what? The fuck? Oh, hang on.
Just kidding. She has a different
her,
name now.
Her name is Malena von Talstiv.
You're going to
Oh,
have
that's
to
a
spell that last
Barovian name.
name.
Of the
I
Van
like that.
Talstivs?
Vantalstiv.
T-A-L-S-T-I-V.
I'll just go ahead and.
Yeah, please just type it. Please, I
That
beg
is,
of you.
yes, no, she's definitely from Barovia.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like it.
Barovia.
There you go.
Hi,
No.
Cypher.
Yeah.
That's not for her.
I love the way
I know what I
sci-fi
mean.
says it.
Oh, Von
Van.
Halstiv.
Hello.
Like Van
Oh no, he's part of the Garlean Empire. Oh no.
Shit. Da, 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 da,
Good.
Garlic
da,
Yeah,
da, da. Right alongside of Ventus Sus Among Us.
Whoa.
D-
Yes, my Garlean OC.
Yeah, your Garlean OC, Ventus Sus Among Us, and also Teeny Von Weenie.
Yeah.
what are we talking about right now?
Are these
The
actually
Garlean
language
Empire.
of
The-
gods?
This is
Said
deep
something
lore.
about garlic and all these names are coming out of nowhere.
So
Don't worry
Monty
about
and
it, Mark.
Connor have an entire universe that we're not privy to.
Oh
They
yeah,
just bring it
totally.
to us.
Don't get me started about racist Moogle Mog.
Racist
Oh, that's a story for another time, for
racist
sure.
Mog.
Now that one is definitely Arkhov.
No!
Arkhov is not racist.
Can't
Shut
believe
up,
Arkhov is
Bosco.
a I don't want any
knifeys
No,
in my forest.
Arkhov is racist against
Racist
Moogles. He
Mog.
absolutely is.
Chat, I'm
I'm
sorry.
You're silly.
You are led in by Malena to see a Illustrial and Tasha hotly debating, just back and forth with each other, just talking at the speed of light, basically. And
As we-
they both turn to you at the same time and you walk in. Ah, yes, we were just discussing what's to do next, and we seem to have narrowed down a couple of interesting tidbits you might want to be privy to.
A,
Oh.
we can kill you.
We were
Before we get
discussing what
into
to
that,
do
we
with
we
you.
have some gifts, and Tara would,
Presents.
Tara would present the earrings.
Put it
And
These
in
are
also-
the-
These are made out of like an amazing multiverse metal.
Oh, really? An amazing
Yeah,
multiversal metal?
Yeah, the seller said so.
And what would that be?
Amazing
blinks.
multiverse metal, of course.
Multiversium.
Unobtainium?
Unobtainium, thank you.
I don't know. Tara would just admit that.
Why don't you fucking cast Identify, fucker? Jesus.
I don't know the spell, Bosco.
No, I was talking to the fucking smart-ass mage.
Quick word of
I don't know
advice.
the spell, Bosco.
Oh, there we go.
Quick word of advice. You may want to check the goods you are buying here.
Oh no.
And she motions with her staff. You feel a wave of magical energy come from her, and the earrings come alive. You see as small beady eyes and jagged teeth erupt from these earrings as you're now holding
mimic?
two small mimics.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
That
Tara
random,
would like.
Me?
that random encounter was you encounter a shopkeeper and everything they sell is a mimic.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
More things! Oh my god!
I'm glad we only bought the one pair.
Oh my god!
Thank God we didn't buy pants from that woman. That would have been the end.
Also, good thing you bought them for the most powerful mage in existence.
What do I do with these? Ow! They're biting my fingers! Ow! Ow!
I'll take them. I actually like them. I think they would look fetching.
Oh, okay, here. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good. Mission accomplished.
Oz is gonna
Imagine,
touch.
darlings, you're going to make Mama look very fetching.
Imagine walking, like, being. Someone tries to rob you in an alleyway, you just throw your mimic earrings at them.
Earrings go!
Oz
Literally
will,
biting
like,
the ankles.
wide-eyed look down at the bottle of cider he's cradling in his hand, like, oh no.
Illustrial trots over. Oh, that's my favorite. Did you get this
It
for
is
me?
the monthly cider. It is cranberry. It is for you, as thank you for allowing us in your home.
Oh, you didn't have to do this for me. Thank you so much.
You may share it with your wife. There's enough for 2 people.
Melena's, she doesn't have as big of a sweet tooth as I do. She prefers the harder stuff, but I'll force her to drink it.
That's mean. Don't do that.
I do have the power to
Then I
control
won't.
the minds of humans.
Then I won't.
I'm
Thank you so
sorry. I
much,
should have
dear.
gotten something less sweet.
No, it is fine. It's fine.
But,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
and I gently hand it to her.
She takes it and she goes to set it on her desk for later, assumedly.
Allegedly.
Right. Assuming the gift-giving portion of the evening has come to a conclusion, we have some information for you.
Oh?
As it turns out, we've spoken to another colleague of ours, and it seems he's found much of the same thing as we have. Vecna seems to be weaving some sort of ritual. It's causing all sorts of magical instabilities.
Yes, I spoke with an Athar at the Shadowed Temple who mentioned something about pockets in the astral plane. Irregularities that prevent communication in or out.
That seems to be in line with what we've discovered thus far. Right, and it turns out that great thing back there, and she points to the obelisk, is somehow linked to all of this. It seems to be resonating with the same sort of magical feedback that we've been discovering, all sorts of pockets of it across the multiverse.
As a cause or as a symptom?
We're not sure yet. The only way to discover more is, I think, by investigating to see if there are any more shards we can recover.
You want us to find more obelisks?
Not obelisks. Shards of this obelisk. And she gestures to it, and notably it does look quite damaged.
How did you get this thing again?
Well, it came with the manor when it was given to me. It was always something of a curiosity. We're not exactly sure what its origins are. We think it might be Netherese, but there's no way to know for sure.
It came from somebody's nethers?
No,
Netherese, ancient empire of Toro.
Yes. Kaxian has the right of it.
Tara shrugs.
Was this empire particularly magically adept?
Oh my, yes.
Quite so, yes.
Their ambition and power were such that the greatest among them even tried to snatch godhood, and very nearly succeeded. However, a lot of Netherese history is lost to time.
Okay, sorry to be that guy. I have a question for you, Connor, and maybe also Zan. Was that event felt across all realms or only in Toril?
Only amongst the Forgotten Realms, which are the material planes next to Toril, right? That Toril's in.
Okay, so
It also would have been fucking tens of thousands of years ago.
right.
Yeah, it was
but,
a
but it's
long-ass
unlikely that event would exist in Astral Elf history.
Probably not. No, it probably wouldn't be that big a deal.
Okay. Thank you, Connor and Zan.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I contributed.
I'm sorry, Connor. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Where do we start to look?
Well, that's the other thing. Yes, as it turns out, this obelisk has some power residing in it. See, the closer we got to the obelisk itself, the more clear the picture became, and I think I know where you're heading next. As it turns out, I've been there many a time. You're going to the Feywild.
The
The Feywild.
SpongeBob SquarePants eye blink noise.
Wouldn't it be quite easy for us to get lost there?
Oh, don't worry about that.
I'm worried about that.
Well, stop it. I said don't. The Lady of Pain will know.
Where is that? Is it close to Neverwinter?
It's an entirely different plane. Home of
Oh.
the Fae. A realm of color and sensation. It's honestly quite dangerous at times to go to, but fortunately, I believe the magic of the obelisk is capable of sending you to a relatively close approximation of the next shard piece.
And if we pick up the shard piece, will we return?
We theorize that it may function alike what happened when you picked up the shard piece in Neverwinter.
And would we be welcome there?
Well, that's the thing. There are a few rules that you must abide by in the Feywild.
Aryl takes out her notebook.
Oh, Jesus.
The rules of conduct are as follows and must be adhered to, otherwise bad things may begin to happen. The rules of conduct are as follows. The rule of hospitality. When a friend, enemy, or stranger enters your home, you're expected to be gracious and accommodating to them until such a time as they prove by their words or actions undeserving of such hospitality. The rule of ownership. You must not steal from a friend, enemy, or stranger. To take something that doesn't belong to you without the rightful owner's permission is an unforgivable breach of etiquette and a crime.
Haas nods at that.
And number 3, the rule of reciprocity. When a friend, enemy, or stranger offers you a gift, you are obliged to accept it and offer something of comparable value, be it a gift or service. Such reciprocation need not happen immediately. It can be promissory in nature, but it must happen. There are steep punishments for those who do not adhere.
Oh, we're fucked.
And I'm sorry, the whole plane abides by those laws?
Just the place you're going.
Okay.
What place are we going?
You're going to a land called Prismere.
Oh, bother.
Prismere. And do you have those rules written down in a copyable copy and paste?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Aw, poor Connor.
It's right here in this lung I've hacked up.
Thank you.
I feel you, Connor.
I happen to recognize the figure in the vision. I think I know them, actually.
Oh,
Do you
Connor.
want, here, drink some cider.
I didn't pick up any fucking water.
Go get some water. We can wait.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
upstairs.
go
pet
go
your
get
dog.
water, Connor.
Get okay. Get some water.
Here I go.
Yeah.
Get in the
When
water.
you're sick like that, you gotta get water. Sorry.
Mhm.
Oh boy, guys, we're going
Yeah.
on a field trip.
Are we going to
It's Sigil for a day, and now we're going to the Feywild.
yawn hither or tither?
We're
Good
going to
old
Prismere.
Prismere.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Just
Is
like
that
it's a
like
land of
Vegas?
color and all this stuff, and it's just like Oz, the grayest man alive.
All the fairies like some drop like a flower crown on him, and like there's like birds chirping and shit, and
You
Oz is
joke?
just
He would love that, but he would not like. He would be so stern.
I feel like Os's innate talents are so powerful that any color that is added to his outfit is immediately drained from the object that has been added.
Oh no!
There's like a beautiful flower crown, and the minute it touches his head, it just everything turns monochromatic.
My boy.
Oz with
I
a
am back.
flower crown.
Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back.
I gotta post this.
You survived.
Yay! That's sweet.
I can't believe we're going to Prismere. That's crazy. No, run, little butterfly. You're gonna turn gray.
As it happens, I recognize the figure in the images that the obelisk has been off-putting.
Anyone we should recognize?
Well, unfortunately, I believe the owner, or perhaps someone tied closely to the obsidian shard piece, is more than likely a hag by the name of Bavlorna Blightstraw.
Oh, good.
Oh,
great.
Wonderful.
Oh, great. Can you
Otherwise
post that
known-
name?
Otherwise known as Slack-Jawed Lorna.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
I assume that's a famous person.
No, never heard of them.
Bavlorna Blightstraw.
Oh, man. She was great in the book.
Is that like a hag?
He literally just said it was a hag. Yeah.
I have no idea who this is.
Yeah, me either, Pharaoh. I'm right there with you.
I also do not know who this is either.
It's alright, you're not a fucking nerd.
It's the old.
I am, but
Honestly, Zan, I want to say thank you. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Bam.
Take it back.
I won't.
this woman
At least I'm not
has,
a sports nerd.
This woman has the shard.
Clearly, neither am I.
You think?
It's very likely. We believe that the obelisk has the capability of showing us where parts of itself are. And if it's showing us Bavlorna, then it's probably also showing us where the shard is.
Is she amicable? Can you speak with her?
She can be. They can be dealt with in a number of different ways. If you're clever, perhaps there may be no need of bloodshed or violence.
And we are
But-
certain that these images are of the present and not the past.
As far as we were able to surmise, yes, there does not seem to be any time dilation in these fragmented images.
Hmm.
Then it seems we have a hag to meet.
Should
Well-
we bring another gift?
Yeah, what would they trade for the shard?
That
What
might
do
not
hags-
necessarily be a bad idea, actually.
Hmm.
If Bavlorna knows the true value of the shard piece, she may try to ask for something significant.
What might she desire?
The proclivities of the Fae are vast. She may ask for something precious to you, like your voice, or perhaps something like your devotion to a deity. Yeah, she could just snatch that right up.
Huh.
That is disconcerting.
But if you have anything significant on you, physically, that you can trade, then I suppose that would work as well.
We should probably keep the unlucky rock away from her.
Mm-hmm.
That would be wise, I believe.
Hmm.
Oh no.
What?
In the chat, Tara, you can never have sex again.
No! I'm retiring the
I'm
character.
You know
I'm
what's
willing to
even
make
worse than that?
sacrifice.
Give me your boobs.
No, they're mine!
That's where the power is stored.
Give
That's
me
where the-
two
That's how-
cup
that's how-
sizes.
That's how she has the sex.
That's where the spell slots are stored.
There you go.
In the ball.
Hmm.
Monty regretting a joke immediately.
Yeah,
Salazar's
no,
born.
not writing that one out.
See, Monty has the brain for dirty jokes, but not the courage.
Yeah, I hate how accurate that is. You are not incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell would a hag like?
A
Sex.
comb.
Do you know what the hag looks like?
A hag.
I do. She's,
Well,
Hag?
I'd say unconventionally attractive.
well, I can make these, and Tara does like reach into her weaver's kit, and she like pulls out like a couple crochet figures.
Do we have any dust of deliciousness?
Duh, oh my god, I
understood
know
that
exactly. I understand that reference. Fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
I could make a little crochet charm of her. Maybe they'd like that.
We can head back to the market. Maybe we can get a scroll of find familiar.
Maybe some sort of mimic item.
Steals the earrings back.
No, those were gifted.
Those were gifts, but if we find that
Re-gift.
seller, we could buy like what would be like if, above board. We could go back to that mimic seller lady, try and find her, and then buy something that a hag would like. That's a mimic, like a chair or something.
You know what? I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
Nice to meet you, Hagatha. We've brought you this chair that eats people.
Agatha?
Dude, Bavlorna
We
would
literally
love.
have her name, and you're calling her
It's,
hag.
it's what they call hags and Goliath. Relax.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Actually, Baba Yaga is what we.
Oh, my fault.
We actually hold
Baba
on.
Haga.
Mm,
I'm joking. That is not the case. I actually think there is a word for it. It's in my
Yeah.
Glyph character book.
Connor, could we run back and try to find the mimic seller?
I'm so scared of this plan, but I also really like it, and I'm on board.
Well, I think we tell her that like these are mimics, but it's like disguised as an item. Like
Yeah.
like I think
just-
they would like that.
We're giving her a creature, and that's
Yeah.
scary.
We're giving her our responsibility.
But she might like it.
We're bringing you the
Yeah.
gift of possible future debt.
yeah, sure. You can try and find them again. I'll just say, for the sake
Oh.
of brevity, you locate them.
All of us in unison are like, we have an idea, and then cut to like trying to
yeah,
find.
exactly.
Is this just D&D Always Sunny?
Yeah.
It feels like it right
The
now.
gang
Yeah.
buys a mimic, another mimic.
We get her an avocado.
So, do I have to roll to find them, Connor, or do we just?
No,
find
Connor
them?
says we find them.
Yeah, you found
Oh, okay.
them.
Hey, hello again.
Yes, hello.
I just want to say those earrings were a slam dunk hit. The person that we gifted
so
to them,
glad.
love them. What other items do you have?
Well, I'm glad they liked them. There are no refunds.
No. Did you expect a refund?
This gorgeous pearl necklace from the astral sea,
Okay, hold on.
farmed from astral oysters.
Hold on.
Wait, how are there
Is
oysters in space?
Is it actually from the astral sea?
Probably not.
As someone from the astral sea.
You've been to all of the.
I don't know, Aryl. Are there astral oysters in the astral sea?
There probably are, actually.
Then maybe.
Maybe.
I know there
Ooh,
are
that's-
Nautilai. There's astral Nautilai.
Those are
That's real.
Mm.
Those are pretty. What else? What else do you have? Like, give us some options.
What's the biggest thing you have?
Big is nice. Big is nice.
Big. I've
Perhaps
got...
do you have a rocking chair, perchance?
other than the one I'm sitting in.
Is it the same quality as the earrings?
How do you tell the seller who sold you a mimic that you know they sold you a mimic and you want more without saying
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
a mimic?
Sounding insane. Everything here is of standard quality, yes.
How much would your rocking chair cost?
My rocking chair, well, that's not necessarily... Why do you want the...
We have a person who, very similar to the one we gave the earrings to, would like an item of your quality. And its unique nature.
Very unique.
She knows. Cheese it!
Ah. The chair's not what you're looking for, then.
No.
Are you...
Dang.
Did you... What? You wanted more?
Yes.
Yes.
You have found your niche purchasers.
Those earrings didn't bite me.
Use of the word
like-
niche. Oh,
She,
Those-
looks to the left, looks to the right. Okay. I'm only breaking this out for you, because you're discerning clientele. And she heaves up a wooden chest onto the table.
The chest
The
is
most-
the only other thing that's not a mimic.
Yeah, I like the idea that the chest itself is just holding other
She
mimics.
is
Here
also
we
a
have-
mimic.
Here we have an old classic.
Mm.
Oh my god, it's the most mimic-like
Also-
thing here.
I know the word niche because a woman said that I am of her very niche preferences.
That's crazy. 25 gold.
That's crazy. 5,000 gold.
Wait, what was in the box?
It is
mimic.
like the earrings. It is the earrings. Yes.
The
Oh.
box is the earrings.
Is that worth? Well, what else do you have that's like maybe more unique?
Well, this is the biggest one I've got.
Okay. What's your second biggest?
Well, I have this pair of roller skates, but no one wants those.
I have this.
How about this toothbrush?
I have this gold bangle.
That's not bad actually.
What about
If
any?
I was a hag, what would I want?
I feel
What
like
about-
the
What about any
Like-
cooking utensils?
You should
We're in
ask one of the
Sigil.
hack-
You.
You should ask
We're
one of
in
the hacks
Sigil.
around here.
Yeah,
Do you have any cooking utensils? Perhaps a ladle or spoon?
Lady, this is a jewelry shop.
Can you not encrust such tools with jewels?
Can I encrust cookware with jewels?
How about this? We'll
You know,
take
this
the
con
chest.
is not very well thought out.
We'll take the chest. How much is the bangle?
Oh, we'll use the chest to present it. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. It's like surprise 2 mimics.
Shh.
But wait, there's more.
Yo, dog, I heard you like mimics, so I put a mimic inside of your mimic.
That may present to be a bit of a problem.
Yes, I do believe it would be rather hard to store anything inside this particular chest.
Yes, because
What
it's
about
not.
what about
Ah.
a mimic key?
With
That's
a mimic
Pokemon.
chest.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I think you may have similar problems. Also, don't have any mimic keys.
Oh.
Well, I'm all out of ideas.
Well, how much is the bangle?
Yeah, how much is the bangle?
10 gold.
I can do that if you can do the
We-
chest, Os.
Do we want to just get jewelry? The jewelry is more unique.
My concern is the recipient. Would she have use for such a thing?
Do you know if... Just turns to the shopkeeper. Do you know if hags like mimics?
According to the rules, she has to
Maybe.
accept our gift.
They're kind of gross.
True.
What, the mimics or the hags?
I more
Yes.
meant the image of this particular gift. Would she be more intrigued by the chest or the bangle?
That's why we bring both.
Very well.
Let's bring both. I will buy the chest.
And I'll buy the bangle.
Wait, do I
And
have to,
I'll
do I have to
form the
unlock
head.
this somehow?
No,
It
it's
is
a
a
mimic.
living creature.
It's just a mimic.
The second you get near to it, it will attack you.
Oh, okay, that's a problem. I have a net! I'll just put it in my net. Perfect.
And then shove that net in the bag of holding.
The gang buys for a total
No, I
of
think
4
it
mimics.
breathes. I
So
don't
Open
wait,
up,
think-
Tara.
how
Hold
did
on.
she store the mimic if it would attack the nearest target?
She
good
trained it
with them.
well. She has a whistle that only mimics
I'm-
can hear.
I'm gonna put it in the net so that way it can't,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Just
Is
like
that-
as
is
we're
that doable?
picking...
It
Is that
just
The
doable,
remains.
mimic
Connor?
whisperer.
It just remains docile while it's like out in the open with everyone watching.
Okay.
What the
Don't be
fuck?
alone.
No,
Don't be-
Shut
oh.
up.
Connor the trash.
Don't be alone in a room with it. Just as like we're counting and getting everything bagged up, just like where do you find these things? Like who's your supplier?
That's a trade secret.
Where do you even find mimics? Like,
That's a trade secret.
I do believe we are disturbing their business at this point.
Yeah, so sorry, but thank you,
I
ma'am.
farm them.
You what? As we leave.
And we leave.
God.
Just a spritz of miracle grow.
Do you like stick them in the ground? Like as
She
we're
grows
like
them
walking
like
away.
chia pets.
Mimic seed. sounds-
Mimic.
Mimic seed sounds like a fucking
Pokemon
Elden-
attack.
it sounds like an Elden Ring like item.
Oh, yeah. Plant this seed.
I am officially like almost out of money.
Yeah, I'm running pretty low, but I think this is a good idea. I think this is a good idea.
The
I like
gang
this
gets
idea.
fleeced in
I
Sigil.
love this idea.
Right.
And we're not trying to deceive the mimic. We're just like, hey, these are mimic items. Like,
Yeah. Here's a gift.
okay.
Perfect for would-be thieves.
We come back an hour later, just at the mansion, or what's it called, the sanctum.
The sanctum.
Just Tara kicks in the door. Just oh fuck, what's her name? Illustrial. Holy fuck! We found more mimics.
Be nice to the door.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It could be a mimic.
I can't mimic. I have to add a mimic to my inventory.
Is Malek's mask a mimic?
No, that would imply that it does something.
Also, Connor, for short and long rest purposes, do we like spend a night and then go out the next day, or what was the time line?
You can absolutely do that if you would like to.
Yeah, I think we should long rest before
We
heading
should
out.
definitely sleep before we go.
Yep.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm very tapped out on resources.
All right.
Well, we haven't
I
slept
have-
since that
I
fight
have
we had, so
Yeah, exactly.
I still have damage. That's the biggest issue.
Is that okay, Connor?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
You're led
that's
to
weird.
the bedrooms of the sanctum, and there are quite a few of them. This is a large manor.
I'll take the
I
one
can
that
actually
is biggest.
show you.
Oh.
Oh, they're all the same size.
The sanctum?
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, very cool.
All right, I'm claiming S2 as my bedroom.
I'd like B5.
You sank
sank
my
my
battleship.
battleship.
Got him.
This is cool.
I'm just appreciative that
I'm
two people
assuming
picked up on it.
that's the couple's bed. That's their room.
I would assume theirs is not on the map, actually.
Yeah, we claimed their room.
They said any
That
room.
would be weird.
Todd's like, room for one more?
Can we sleep on the couch?
This bed fits 3. As long as I'm on my side.
Yes, S5 is Electrial and Melena's bedroom.
That's strange. Okay.
So let's take it.
We need more rooms
No.
then, because there's only 3 rooms and 5 of us.
Why? I
Os
bet it
will
smells
turn
good.
towards everyone and go, I must have a private room. I apologize.
That's fine.
Goliath things.
What does that mean?
I can get by without a room. I will settle myself on one of these couches.
If you insist, the couches are open for you.
Much appreciated.
Kaxian has already taken a room into sleeping.
Yeah.
Well,
Tara doesn't realize it.
Tara
The
and
second
Malek are
she
gonna have to
sees a
bunk
bed, just dead.
The fuck we are. I'm gonna sleep on a couch.
oh God. We're sharing a room.
No, we're not. I'm sleeping on a couch.
Yeah, the couches are in one room.
No,
you all-
there's S2. There's S2.
That's the
We'll
only
sleep
room
with
with couches.
S4 also has couches.
Those are
guys.
love seats.
All right, then I'll sleep on the love seat.
Yeah, that's a futon you'll find.
I've never been like I've never felt more offended than I've been insulted and I did not feel so. My mouth went slack jawed, Mark. I leaned back, my jaw dropped, and my eyes went, really?
You all pack in for the evening, and you go to your respective places of sleep. You sleep, you
I'm gonna-
trance, you do whatever you need to do to bed down.
I keep the mimic with the elves, so I'm not alone with it. But it's still in the net, so.
You wake up and your foot's being munched on.
Owie.
You recover no health.
See, about to try and eat your boot.
Just give it the glare and it backs off.
And you all drift off to sleep, and with a whole new plane to explore on the horizon,
Oh
the
boy.
call to adventure answered, and more secrets left to discover. That is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Woo.
Holy shit.
Woo!
Holy fuck.
Can't
Next
believe we
session,
bought a total of 4 mimics.
next session, you're going to
So many
Prismere.
Also, I will say Tara
Oh my
would peek.
God.
Would peek. Does Malek sleep with the mask on?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. That's it. That's my question.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kicking off. Next
Ah,
session.
oh no!
What?
I dropped my notebook on the ground.
Okay.
Oh, my pages. No.
Find my pages.
God,
Well.
Sigil is so much fucking fun,
That's
dude.
so
Oh, yeah.
cool. It's my first time ever there.
Yeah.
So I unfortunately really have to take off.
Yeah.
All right,
Um,
do it.
Yeah.
Is that unfortunate?
I'm Mark Allen Jr. on Blue Sky, here on Twitch at Mark Allen, at Aeon Protect Gaming. Oh my lord. Find me at places. I'll see you all for Unexpectables tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, right. I
Have a
forgot
good
about
bye.
Bye everybody. Thanks, Connor.
that. Goodbye, Mark.
Up next, we've got Edward Bosco.
Oh, shit. You can find me at EdBoscoV on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and right here on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco, where we will be returning to our regularly scheduled stream program later tonight and throughout the week. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Up next, we got Monty Glue.
Hi. So I'm a huge moron. We actually aren't doing Keys from the Golden Vault tonight. I got the dates mixed up because we're bi-weekly. So no session tonight, which is fine. But tomorrow is indeed Unexpectables. We're back post Halfling Festival. And then Thursday is going to be more Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Friday is going to be more Final Fantasy 14. And Saturday, I'm not going to be streaming because it is actually Darcy's birthday. I forgot. It's Darcy's birthday this week, so...
Birthday!
Please
Gonna
tell her I
celebrate that.
say happy birthday.
Hell yeah, I will.
Yeah, tell them burn things.
And then you don't have to tell them that. Sunday is my day off, and then Monday, hopefully, if I get my button gear, I'll stream. And then we have Cold Rock in the evening.
Yeah, more Star Wars Souls.
So what's
The pot
Alrighty.
art.
Yeah.
The Ropadar.
That's me. Hello, hi. Y'all know where to find me. Blue Sky, Tumblr for Affinity, all Therapod art, Lizard Fun Bags if you want to see the naughty stuff. I'm starting a new YouTube channel this year, Dungeons and Dinos. It's just me talking about D&D. That's it. That's the channel. Subscribe and comment, please. It'd be great. Commissions are open. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. That's it.
Alrighty. Xanalis Grim.
You can find me over at twitch.tv/ZanalisGrim, where later tonight we're going to continue our playthrough of Halo Infinite Lasso. We're pretty close, damn near pretty close to the end of it, so if that piques your interest, that'll be there. Thursday is twitch.tv/MontyGlue at 7 p.m. PST, where we got more Dungeon of the Mad Mage. If you like planar scape stuff or adjacent stuff, we've definitely itched that scratch on the latest episode with the space hamster.
Territory.
With a space hamster. So if any of that piques your interest as well, that'll be there. Then Monday over at twitch.tv/DanielScrim at 7 p.m. PST, we've got more Stalwart Souls, the D&D campaign I run with one Edward Bosco here and Monty Glue, as well as a few other friends. So yeah, that'll be there for you if you would like as well. But aside from that, that is me. You know what? Maybe I'll open my commissions too.
Do it.
What can they commission you for?
How much money they got?
You hear that?
No,
That's
I
what we
do-
got.
Answer. That's the right answer.
I am a writer by trade. I usually do character slates and campaigns or sessions if people really want. Writing for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's me.
You hire him to DM for you.
That can also be a thing.
Me. And that just leaves me. I don't really need to plug anything. You're here right now. Yeah, streaming schedule will be more apparent probably within the next couple of weeks or so. Gonna be looking to do some new content. Yeah, more news on that as it comes, but for now, this episode of Eve of Ruin and Devils and Dice Rolls in particular is a proud affiliate of Beard Sorcery.
Beard.
If the bearded person in your life is in the market for some beard care products, then head on over to beardsorcery.com. Pick yourself up some beard oil, some beard balm, shampoo, conditioner,
stuff to keep your beard smelling great, feeling even better. Use code DistortionDevil on checkout to save 10% on your order. Be advised, however, that the code is one-time use, once per customer. So I'd highly recommend getting a big order and using code DistortionDevil. And I suppose all that's left is our bits and zubs.
Subs and bits and chubs.
Let's see. Where the fuck did we leave off?
I think it was somebody with 100 bits about the all-dressed chips.
Ah, yes, you're correct.
Oh,
Mad Tom K, thank you for the resub for 5 months. Anonymous Gifter, thank you for gifting 12 months of subs to Gaijin Goomba.
Whoa.
A whole year of subbing
it's
gifted.
a whole year of subbing. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my god. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Callum Draws, thank you for resubbing with Prime for 8 months. And Callum Draws, thank you for the 25 bits. Alright. Let's find someone we can raid. Also Zen with the 100 bits next week on the Vecna Avengers into the Feywild.
I got a team name.
What?
Cass did nothing wrong. I'm sure that'll go over well with Vecna.
No, I'm certain. All right.
So we could raid Gaijin. We've also got Rabbit.
Raid Gaijin.
Gaijin visited us during the session.
Yeah.
But it is
Raid
Gaijin. All right.
Funny orc guy.
Well, he is an orc guy.
What should our raid message be?
Wah.
4 mimics.
4 mimics.
That's also good.
That'll be our raid message. All right. Take care for now, everybody. I will see you all later.
Bye-bye.
Gaijin Goomba, no age, Connor.
Wait, did you get it wrong? Oh,
You
no!
rated the wrong
Oh,
person.
what the fuck?
There's no H.
Oh, no.
Who the fuck makes...
Eh,
Well,
Well,
Womp
oops.
womp.
Oopsie doopsie. But good
Good session, everybody.
session.
Yeah.
Getting silly with it with the mimic, but that's fine.
God.
You know we out here getting silly with it.
Sigil does invite a little bit of silliness sometimes, because